Hello, we're back. Oh, it's going into the goddamn opening cutscene again. But hello, we're back again with Lords of Shadow 2, with nowhere near as much jank in the setup this time. This time it went really quick, which is very nice. And hello, Gal. Lurking, but I gotta say, it's been crazy catching up with the last few Castlevania streams. Yeah! Like, Lords of Shadow just went all over the place, really. Like, I mean, I've talked about this a bunch, but I might as well say it at the start of the stream, that I really had very, very low expectations of Lords of Shadow from the start, because I'd never played any of them. And hello, Bloating, hello! But I thought there would be like, oh, God of War clone, Darksiders clone, you know, like low-tier action game, you know, derivative, not, you know, not drawing from the really good parts of Castlevania, but on basically every point, they've proved me wrong. Like, you know, the combat's, at least, I think the combat in 2 is quite good, but, you know, through 1, Mirror of Fate, and this, it's not the most original, and it's certainly not like any other Castlevania game, really, but it's entirely competent at what it sets out to do, and, you know, enjoyable, especially in this game. They definitely refined it for 2. Having the additional weapons and movesets and stuff is really nice. And story-wise, I mean, they tried more than I was expecting, I'll say, with the story. You know, having a Belmont turn into Dracula and then Dracula be the protagonist is something. You know, it's not nothing. Even though Lords of Shadow 1 story was mostly nothing until the very end, and I feel like they only just did the bare minimum to justify Gabriel's fall to darkness. It's just like, oh, he became a vampire because he had to, and that made him evil. It just because he had all the vampire blood in him, and that's as far as they've justified it so far. But aside from that, I am enjoying things. You know, there's at least enough to care. I care about what happens to our boy Gabriel, and I'll be hype when Alucard shows up again, no doubt, and the stuff with Zobek and his fucking Jetstream Sam bodyguard. I'm fairly excited about, mostly just about Jetstream Sam. But you know, yeah, I've been very, very pleasantly surprised all the way through, is my point. So it feels like a very good point to end on, with this being the last Castlevania game. It could have been much worse to start off. But when we last left off, yeah, we had just beaten the Gorgon sisters.
Zobek must have got something out of the scientist I captured by now.
Yeah, now we just go back. But this game, it's been kind of weird. Like, we've been going back and forth between past and present to the degree, like, to such a degree that we've been playing mostly past and barely any present. There's been no proper combat in the present. There's only been sneaking. Oh, yeah, we saw this last time when we arrived at the Chupacabra shop. Did it not save all that stuff that I bought? I think I just bought, like, all the keys that were available, right? Oh, shut up. No, I'm not dealing with you today. No. God damn it. I'm pressing B to go forward because I've been playing so much Monster Hunter. I'm too used to goddamn stupid janky Nintendo controls. Right, so we do want a few things from him, but we can't get everything. These are all the consumables, and there's gems. And I'm noticing, like, the gems are in the corners here, so, you know, life up, chaos magic up, void magic up. But we've got an empty corner. Maybe that'll be filled in later. Oh, artwork! I didn't notice you could buy that from here either. Shit. Missed that last time. Yeah, a bunch of different artworks. But yeah, we just want to get the keys right now, because we can't afford any of the gems, but we can.
Pleasure to serve
Oh fuck!
my lord.
God damn it! Nintendo controls. Why do they have to be like this? Yeah, press B. There you go.
What can I do for
That's what
you,
I get.
sir?
But yeah, I've been playing a bunch more GU. Last stream, I had just gotten to the point where I had fought Great Macau once, which is the first proper monster. But now I've been advancing forward, doing 3-star quests now. Just blowing through these early monsters. I fought Chupacabra again. And I remembered where I got up to. Previously, I think I said I got to like Yankuk Ku maybe, but no, I got further than that. The last thing I had to do that I didn't do when I played GU on the Switch was to go fight Glavenus, and I never got around to that. Use the... Oh, we didn't do this. Use the Kleidos with this mirror.
You need an arcane object to invoke the power of that mirror, my lord.
Okay. Alright, you fuck. I'll be back then to do whatever that is.
Wait, my prince!
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this we didn't see.
Your emblem.
Oh? Why do you have my emblem? That's kind of cool. My Witcher medallion. Let's go.
The dragon returns.
School of the Dragon. Talisman of the Dragon. Okay, he's just going to give me an upgrade. Extinct for aeons, the existence of dragons has been relegated to a mere mention in legend and myth. However, their legacies remained latent in the blood of their ancestors and inherited by their descendants, awaiting the arrival of the Chosen One to rise again. What? The Belmonts are descended of dragons now? What? We're dragonborn? An old prophecy describes how a mysterious talisman was created in ages long past to ensure the return of the beast. Only when its centuries-old scales have been collected will the dragon be reborn. Okay. Is this our 4th crystal? We gotta get dragon scales? Is this a DT? Wait a minute. Because what else could... Well, we've already got DTs, but... Is it another DT? Are we getting a real DT? Are we getting Dragon Trigger? Oh, shit. I'm getting kind of excited. What's all this? Dodo eggs. Right, yeah, these are the ones we know about. That's the stuff in the... Oh! Shit, no, I'm losing my controls. I knew we had heard of the Stolasses before. They're that one weird bird enemy. Yeah, where are my relics again? I don't know how to actually get to my relics. Relics? No, wrong fucking button. Oh, I'm so... Oh, it's agony going between a Nintendo game and any other game. God almighty. Right, the White Wolf Medallion. Yeah, here we are. Wait. Look, it's the Stolas. You remember them? We fought them like twice. I think they only showed up in a couple of games, but they were in the Igavanias. They were like very late game. I think they were in either Aria or Dawn or both, and they always gave you souls to do with the wisdom stat. I remember one of the times they showed up. I think it might have been in Portrait, but I'm not certain. They would summon enemies. I remember that. No, I do actually want to read this now. Among the relics coveted most by the intelligent creatures of the Abyss are the clutches of Stolas, the Demon Prince. As a guardian of wisdom, see? A master in the art of suffering, he used his time to enclose the ashes of thousands of tortured bodies in fragile glass containers. When released, the ashes enveloped the punished enemies, slowing the passage of time and taking away a greater amount of combat experience when stimulated with pain. Oh, the time stop is edgy now. Good. Let's have a look at the rest of these then. Seal of Alistair. Blood Oath kept the ghost of Alistair from leaving the mortal world. His spirit was anchored to the weapons that made him famous in life, forcing him to brandish them for all eternity. It is said that he who carries the seal with his name will enable the master to guide his fist and teach perfection in the art of dealing death. Alistair's an enemy too! I was like, what am I thinking of with Alistair? Where have we seen Alistair before? Because I kept thinking of the living armor guy, whatever he was, from Lords of Shadow 1. But no, Alistair's an enemy. He was in Symphony. And then, I think he was in Symphony. And then a bunch of enemies after that. Like the cool fucking sword with the ghost body knight holding it. Sick! Are these all like that? Well, Tears of a Saint isn't. No. Hold on. Well, Dodo has been an enemy before. We've seen... I think it's like one game that has Dodo. I don't remember which game it was. Oh no, it was a couple. No, Portrait had Dodo. Because you had to do it for a quest. For Eric. I remember that. And it was in the second Egypt zone. I remember that. I think it might have been in another game as well. Maybe... I don't even remember which one it was, but yeah, it showed up in at least a couple of games. Ensnared Demon. When in the 15th century, a group of strange scholars presented the prototype for the first steam engine, seemed impossible to explain how they could have invented such a sophisticated machine with the existing tools and knowledge. It would have been impossible, except that its framework did not hide human technology, but rather a complex mechanism fed by the magical energy of a demon trapped in its core. Holy shit, that's cool. Demon-powered steam engine. I want to see some demon trains. Holy shit. And yeah, Dodo, like I say, we've seen Dodos. That's neat! So many of these draw from, like, a fairly obscure Castlevania enemies. That's really cute. I adore that. Fantastic. That's what I'm saying. I was saying, I was worried that, that you know, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't have the passion. Or, you know, it would be a cash grab or chasing what's popular. But no. Mercury Steam gives a shit about Castlevania. That much is completely clear. Oh, it's one of these. One of these things. We've seen these lying around. What are these, actually? I've not even been able to guess. Pile of Sacrifice. Oh, good. More pain. It's like the pain box. Oh. What the fuck is that? Oh, Kleidos. That's what we need for the mirror downstairs. The Kleidos is an amazing relic from a long-forgotten time in which warriors thirsty for recognition had to pass the challenges that only it could offer. Anyone who wanted to test their valor in the arena of the Kleidos first had to find the runes that complete it, a total of 16. For every 4 runes, the warrior had the right to a series of challenges. Oh? Finding all the runes and completing the associated challenges is only within the reach of a chosen few. However, there is a final condition for those brave enough to try. The Kleidos only activates if the ancient words written on the runes are read. However, as far as this chronicler knows, the creature known as the Chupacabra, the only living being that speaks this forgotten tongue. Okay, so more shit to find in order to get challenges. Okay, so I guess these guys give you the runes then? I would have to guess. They're not going to give me more Kleidoses. So much stuff to read, God bless. Bad drink for Roll Duke. Maybe it wasn't such... Oh wait, no, he's drunk. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to come to this abandoned shop. The relics and potions, surely they are arcane and powerful, but I shouldn't have drunken all the cups that were left. I think I'll sleep here for a while. Even Dracula's dungeon seems like a nice place now. Not even the screams of pain or the smell of death. Smell. Interrupt my daydreaming. Ha! With the loot I've amassed today, I'll be a powerful warrior. Tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow's better. The only useless relic I found is this quill that transcribes everything you say. Ha ha! Look at it move. Boo! Boo! Ha ha ha! Boo! Ha ha! Boo! Boo! Dance! Dance, dance, dance! Boo! Boo! Oh, I was actually just about to think, like, why is the slurring included as part of the writing? But that's pretty good. I like that. Wonder what he's drinking. Must have been some good shit. It was a Chupacabra's private reserve. God know what he holds. Okay, so that will presumably get us back to the city, but we could also be looking around a bit. Yeah, this is uncharted territory. We've got all those keys that we could maybe spend on things. That's an elevator. I presume this is an elevator. Looks like one. We were in one that looked like that last time, I think. Ooh! Oh, pain box. Love me a good pain box. You know, I've always said that about myself. I do adore a good pain box. I don't know if we can make that jump, though. We don't have a double jump or anything yet. Can't go in there. Whatever that is. The fucking bathysphere to Rapture over there. I cannot make that, right? Yeah, no chance. Need some manner of double jump. Ah! Fuck. Doom 3, yeah! Yeah, Doom 3, right. Gotta get around to playing that. It would be an interesting one to play on stream. And there is the VR mod for it as well, so... Yeah, I'll almost certainly have to do that at some point, but I don't know when. Oh, dear. But yes, I mentioned on Twitter I think last night and today, I've been getting back on my Zachtronics kick again. Is that a ledge to grab there? I think it is. No. But yeah, I've been back on my bullshit with Zachtronics because well, I remembered that. What is this? Oh, why do you have to wound yourself to activate everything, Dracula? Why are you such an edgelord, man? But yeah, I remembered that their newest game, Last Call BBS, was out, and I was gonna buy it, but then I immediately found out that it was on Game Pass. In fact, Past Me had already found out it was on Game Pass. What? This is a map room. Holy shit, that looks cool. Game of Thrones opening looking ass. Use it to move quickly to other map rooms in the city or the castle. Oh, so we don't have any others open, do we? Or unless, I guess this is going to take us to another one. But we haven't been to the other one, so there's potential goodies there. This is cool, though. But yeah, it's apparently their last game, Zachtronics, which is a shame. But for that reason, Last Call BBS is basically 8 games in one. And I've barely touched any of them, because I've literally just been playing Solitaire. Because Solitaire's really fun, it turns out. But yeah, they have like regular Solitaire and the Insano Japanese Solitaire. And I'm actually better at Insano Japanese Solitaire, it turns out. Because regular Solitaire, you know, you've got to have alternating colours descending in value, with, you know, king being highest and ace being lowest. And then you want to make piles of each suit. You don't need me to explain Solitaire to you. But the advanced Solitaire, it's not 4 suits, it's like there's matching sets of 4. And you've got to make complete sets of those 4. And then when you make complete sets and put them on their own, whether it's in one of the storage spaces up top or at the bottom, it creates like a locked set, which can't be moved anymore. So it kind of like takes up your spaces, and it's got multiple difficulty modes, which and I've gotten through most of them. I got to expert, which just starts you off with one of the top slots, and you can unlock more slots by creating full sets of 4 in the bottom row. So it's fun to strategize around that, but it's really quite fun. Like I say, I barely even touched the programming stuff. Like I touched on the food court game, which is like you kind of Shenzhen IO-esque, but without the code. You've kind of just got to put down the components of your assembly line for food, and you've got to put down like the weird mechanical components and plug them into each other to have you know, cause and effect, have like things trigger other things, which is pretty cool. And Chip Wizard, which is like designing hardware, I guess, kind of. You've got to that's also like Shenzhen IO, where you've got like the output that you need to match from a certain input, and you've got to build your chip in a certain way, but again without the code. And there's apparently a meat programming game that I don't understand. It looks horrific, and it has no text in it from what I can see. You just got to figure it out. There's a Gunpla building simulator, which seems pretty hype, and some other stuff, but it's really, really fun. Misfortune of Alvar, quote-unquote, the Wise. Yeah, sure. Following the steps of Dracula, I've reached the interior of a room that seems to contain some type of magical device. Sure, he didn't see me, but when I entered, he was gone. Maybe some way to travel quickly from one side of the immense castle to the other. That would explain how the Prince of Darkness is able to control what happens throughout his dominion. The mechanism seemed to be powered by blood. However, when I offered mine, a punch stabbed the palm of my hand and injected a strange fluid into my veins. Oh no. The spasms are recurring, and I can barely finish writing this message. I only hope my name is remembered for my heroic acts throughout my life. Though given my final mistake, I would understand if it weren't. Oh no. But actually, I guess that kind of makes sense then, why so many of the devices ask for Dracula's blood. Because it's like a kind of, you know, a biosignature, so that only he can use it. It actually does make sense, to a degree. Okay, pain box, and I don't think we can get anywhere from here right now. Again, A double jump would be lovely. I'm sure we're gonna get one. I guess we have been here. There's other parts marked on the map. Right, back we go. God, this music. But yeah, I was listening to that one song that caught my attention last time I streamed this. And it's a really good one. I can't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, I think it's called Dying for a Drop of Blood, which is one of the things, like one of the first things he said in the game. Do we have to? Yeah, we don't have to watch this cutscene every time we're back. That's good. But it's a really, really, really good track. The soundtrack in general seems pretty good, but that one's a high point for me. All right, so I maybe we're not in the past. I honestly don't know if the castle is in past or present. It said you could use the map room to go back to the city as... Oh, the city, as in the City of the Damned, not as in modern day city. Okay. Okay, so I think we are in the past then. But I'm genuinely not sure. It's... You know, Dracula hasn't really said anything about it yet. He just steps into the castle areas and he's like, okay, guess this is what I'm doing now. So I've no choice but to follow along. But yeah, I really love Zachtronics games, and it's fucked because I reinstalled another of my favorite Zachtronics games, Opus Magnum, which is they made a bunch of games. It's like Space Chem, which they also made. Where you like assembling. Oh wait, there's a way up over there. Where you're assembling elements, you're doing like alchemy on them, but you're building machines to do automated alchemy. Oh, that's where the wolf is going to take us. And you're like programming the components of your little machine and laying it out. It's really nice. But that also has its own little mini game called Sigmar's Garden, where it's kind of like you've got to match. Okay, right. So there's the 4 elements, right? 4 different colored elements. You can only match them with each other, or you can match them with salt. But if you end up with an odd number of salt or an odd number of that element, then you won't be able to make enough matches, so you need to be careful with it. Then there's also like a life and death element, which only match with each other and not salt. And then there's the metals and quicksilver. So you have a bunch of metals going up from lead all the way up to gold, and you have to start with lead, combine it with quicksilver, and keep promoting it up the tree until you've expended all the quicksilver and gotten all the way up to gold. And the gold piece is always in the middle, and it's really fun. I'm also fairly decently good at it because I got like 20 something, I think more than 25 wins, because you unlock more dialogue between the characters the more wins you get. I think the next milestone is at 50. But I played a bunch of Sigmar's Garden today instead of doing Opus Magnum puzzles. It's crazy. It's like that such simple games are so addicting, but I guess that's probably part of why they're so why they do so well, why they're so addictive, is that they're very simple. And I know that I don't think they did it for any other mini games, but they did, because the Shenzhen IO, I think I mentioned, is one of their programming and assembly, whatever you would want to call it, games. And that had its own solitaire mini game as well, and they actually re-released that as a paid thing because it's just fun as fuck. And I haven't actually bought it, but I probably should, because even if they're not going to be making games anymore, I absolutely do want to give Zachtronics more money wherever possible. I'll probably end up buying Last Call BBS as well at some point, even though I've got it on Game Pass, just to support them, because they're honestly great. They're probably my single favorite game developers, and that's saying a lot, because we're including like FromSoft and the specific team that makes Devil May Cry and Platinum. I like them more than all those, because they make really interesting, unique, fun games that are like challenging puzzles. I absolutely love Zachtronics. Cannot recommend them enough. And I recommend that you buy every Zachtronics game as well. Even TIS 100, the really fucking hard one. I mean, they're all fairly hard, but TIS 100 I barely got anywhere with, and I'll have to go back to at some point, because it's like pure programming. It's like you've got to input machine code on some shitty old computer to solve the puzzles, and your only guide is like some technical document on how to do the code that they give you. Oh shit. Oh right, yeah, I forgot about the zombies from the plague. Right.
The green cloud is expanding over the city, transforming both living and
City
dead.
news. What city?
Creatures are coming out of it.
What country?
Seen in the images. The cloud. The creatures are extremely violent.
I mean, that's an
And the
English
security
accent,
forces
so
have
it
set
might
up
be London.
barricades all around the
It
city
seemed
to
kind of
try to
Londony
contain
before.
them. Many people are now asleep at this time of night. Citizen collaboration will be. I've been informed that the governor's appearance has been cancelled, and he's not answering calls from our newsroom.
Huh.
The worst thing, this is like nothing we've ever seen before. It doesn't make sense anymore to try to calm your fears.
Jesus.
As far
Just
as
the
I can tell,
apocalypse
the
out
gates
there.
of hell have opened under the city. Look for your loved ones and run for your.
Yeah, still no idea where we are. Oh hey, yeah, you! We fought you last time and we captured you. Needs less tea and more cheeseburger with fries. French fries. Hello, Headless. Hello, hello. Just gotten started and I can't stop thinking about... I can't stop thinking about Zachtronics and I can't stop thinking
she said
about
anything yet?
Solitaire. It's so good.
Yes.
But I
To
get
tell you
around
the
more to the
truth,
actual
she hasn't
puzzles at
shut
some
up.
point.
Do you find me attractive?
I found your original form
I
reasonably
tried reading her
attractive.
mind,
Not this
but there
form
is
though,
only
sorry.
chaos and fury there.
Because he's impotent.
Something is buried deep,
You both are.
but I'm unable to see it.
My dear Zobek. If only you could see what I see. I see you.
She's too far
while my
gone.
brother's skin
She'll
dry.
kill herself
It'll
before we
be
get anything
slow.
out of her.
Very
Yeah.
slow, so you feel
What are we
If
gonna
she
do
was
with
human
it?
again, I might be able to reach her.
Siding against us, you scum.
Then let's give her
Bring me
back
to the
her
Chupacabra. We just came from him. He gave me a dragon medallion.
Yes.
But hello.
Make
But
me
how?
pretty again.
This disease is
I'm
manufactured.
letting him live because he
So
does
they
sell
must have
pretty
made an
good stuff.
antidote.
But
Wow.
as soon as I've bought him out, I am absolutely fine with him dying.
Clever, my handsome
Yes.
prince.
Of course.
He's a
It
gremlin.
must have
He
been
caused me
created
so
when
much
developing
suffering
the
in Lords of
virus to
Shadow
protect
1.
those chosen
I
to
can't
serve
let
them.
him live forever.
Judging by the look of you, sadly it would seem you're not one of the chosen, my dear.
No.
You say hello to Patrick Stewart. Yeah, I know. He's killing it again. I didn't actually know he was in 2. Do something nice for him. I mean, I'm already doing nice stuff for him.
I'll
He
go back to
betrayed
the
me last
corporation.
time.
Look
He's
around.
probably going to betray me again.
Very well, but make your
But
own
he's got a
way
cool
there.
bodyguard this
It's
time.
risky to open a portal.
But, you know, I thought he was going
It's
to
likely
like
the
only be a
acolytes are aware
minor
of her
role in 1,
disappearance
but no,
by
they
now.
got him for
I don't want to leave
like
supernatural
all
traces
of 1
that could
and
lead back.
seemingly all of 2 as well. He does good work, as you would expect.
Scum! You scum!
Scum. Slay all. Yeah, shut up, lady. Didn't tell us anything. Okay, we're back here. So, this time, are we going to be kidnapped into the past? Question mark again? Half the game's budget and 4 gigs of audio files. Yeah. But I mean, honestly, it doesn't feel like they blew the budget on the voice acting, if that makes any sense. Like, 1 was less good in this respect. It's still good. But the visuals in this game are basically non-stop amazing. Like, just some of the shit in here. Like, this statue. I feel like this is the kind of thing you would usually see in concept art, and then it either wouldn't make it into the game, or it'd be way dumbed down. But all the shit I've seen in this game feels like just concept art perfectly, fully realized. Nice looking game. It is really, really impressive. I was struck by it when I first started it last time. That it looks really, really fucking good for a game from 2014. I am playing with the higher resolution textures that are with this version. But just everything, the textures, the art design, the realization of the art design, the effects, are all, like, quite shockingly high quality.
Pig son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. Hey, our boy Zobek's just here. I want to go see the bodyguard, though. His bodyguard is sick.
Free me
Don't think
now.
it's, no, it's
regret
definitely
it
not
for the
ray
rest of
tracing. No way in
eternity.
hell. No. I mean, it was much too long ago, and it looks much too good with basically no performance drop for it to be ray tracing. No. that I imagine, because you can kind of see, like I'm looking at the bluish ring at the top. Oh, I got another mastery. The bluish ring there, you can kind of see the aliasing on that, because the reflection, the image in the reflection has worse anti-aliasing. You can kind of see it's slightly lower fidelity than the real thing. So I imagine, I mean, it's dynamic, so I imagine that's just an additional scene being rendered underneath there. So basically what is really happening, rather than that being a reflection, is the floor we're standing on is semi-transparent, and it has like a semi-transparent texture on it, and you know, other effects can be applied on top of it as well. But that's how this type of reflection is usually done in games, and honestly, not many people even try. Like, ray tracing hasn't, I feel like, at least as far as I'm aware, ray tracing hasn't become a big thing yet, still, even though it's been a few years since the introduction of the RTX cards, and the consoles can do it now. It really isn't still that big of a thing. But even before that and since, no one, or at least very rarely, do you see anyone try at all with reflections. Like, the most you'll see is like a bathroom mirror, maybe, and even then, that's kind of daring. Like, most of the time, it'll just be a non-functional mirror somehow. Like, it'll be smashed. That's the way it usually goes. You never see anyone try with reflections, because it is, even if you're doing it like this and you're not doing it the ray tracing way, it is very demanding. But I guess with this game being old enough, and I guess well optimized and well made, it works out just fine. I guess. Oh, we've got to go down the elevator. But yeah, it's all very, very, very impressive. I've been surprised on all fronts by this game, by the Lords of Shadow games in general, but especially this game. Been really, really surprising me. Biped weapons are old news. Quadrupeds are the future. What? I won't hear this. I mean, Metal Gear disagrees with you, but then Metal Gear also has like as the most modern thing in the timeline, Metal Gear also has like a giant crab robot and a dog robot, and not really any bipeds. But bipeds are cool, damn it. Although quadrupeds are also cool. You know, Boston Dynamics does have some stuff going on, but they've got bipedal robots too. Okay, we're gonna get present-day combat. Oh, we did get some present-day combat before, but it wasn't very much. When we would the boss fight we did, and then immediately not much. I want to do stuff in the modern day. I want to see what's going on. Oh, I need to look at my skills as well to see what ever got mastered. Hold on. Oh wait, no, I can. Oh, fucking. Goddamn, I'm so used to playing goddamn Monster Hunter. Hold on, let me heal real quick, so I don't get roasted coming out of the resource menu. God damn it. Gotta remember what moves we've got. Uh-oh. It's been a minute since I played this game. Okay, thank you for the blood. And thank you for the blood. Right, let me get that mastery now, before I forget. Yes, you can see we've got one thing that's transferable in the whip, which is this. This isn't the one we already did, was it? Yeah, no, we did this one. That was the only one we got a mastery in last time. But yeah, gotta remember to vary up my combos so I can get more mastery. I definitely want to try and max this out, see what we can get done with it. Yeah, I've got to remember to keep using my area combos more for utility purposes and also for mastery. Be punching, I gotta remember to parry, I remember what my buttons are. Come here. Come here, there we go. Bop, 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 bop. Lovely combo. Rude. Yeah, gotta mix it up if you wanna get that good mastery, which I really appreciate having mechanics, especially ones tied to progression, that that require you to use your entire moveset rather than just using whatever works. Have enough experience points to buy a new skill. Oh baby. Oh, it actually takes you to the one you can buy too. Which is this? Oh, the helm splitter for the sword. Yeah, I do want that actually, so I will buy that. Thank you. Good.
The flames don't go out entirely. I must do something else to extinguish them.
Okay. Is it a pipe puzzle? Are we following pipes, maybe? No? Doesn't seem like it. What else is there to do? Oh, let's not do the same thing again, because they're not even targetable now. You need the void power. Oh shit, I used up all my magic, god damn it. We can't just go through. You need the void power, apparently. Okay, let's go refill then. Okay. Hold on. We'll figure out what works. We'll get there. 1 second. Nice having a refill so close. I need more gems, bro. My gauges are too small. I'm embarrassed about my small meters. Need more. Right, so we do like a we can't do like a multi-target thing. We can't even target them still, even though it's telling me to use void projection. I don't know why. We can't just dodge through it. Yeah, no, we can't pass through it all. It's saying use void projection, but I have no idea to what end. This is a kind of a Mercury steam thing. Oh, that's something. Wait. It's just like a scroll to pick up or some XP thing. I mean, mist could pass, but we don't have mist form. Nice that the camera can clip through this, though. Usually you would have the camera colliding with this, but that's very nice. I like being able to see through things like that. Oh, there. Right. Got it. Okay. Right. But yeah, that's been a thing I've noticed with the Mercury Steam Lords of Shadow games, is that there are times here and then where they obviously have a very clear idea of what they want the player to do, but they're not very good at signposting it. Because like the fact that it kept giving me the prompt while I was facing this way instead of like facing that way really put me off. Just made me think I had to keep doing it there. Like if the pipes that led to the sprinklers were more obvious and stood out a bit more, then I might have gotten that. But it's just it's a problem with player direction. Right, elevators again. All these runic symbols on the elevators. I guess this is still Zobek's elevator, so I guess it's fine. No one except Zobek or his bodyguard has to use it. Where's his bodyguard? By the way, I want to see him. He was so cool. I was losing my shit over him last time, and I still haven't gotten spoiled on what his deal is. I've behaved. Oh Jesus Christ! All right. Very strange thing to be seeing in a Castlevania game, but I'm just kind of numb to it. It actually does feel like I'm playing Darksiders now. A little bit. I see what looks like maybe a pain box blowing over there. That's all I care about right now. But yeah, the city's so fucking gothic. Holy shit. Is the city just built in the ruins of Dracula's castle and that's why it looks like this? Because it's fucking insane. Well, I mean, I imagine Zobek may have had something to do with it. God damn it. Gotta get serious now. We're in gaming mode. Gotta use my I don't remember which move I've even got. Oh my god, it's just impaled him! Dracula, settle down, my man. Going kind of insane-o on. Is there any need for such a thing? Yeah, we do have that. Good. That move need to be used. I just always forget to use the area attacks in general. Like, I just wanna whack things. You know, the sooner every individual enemy is dead, the better. That's my fight style, I guess. There. I'm getting back into it. It's weird, because, like, you know, sometimes I can be away from a game for a week, and it'll be no problem going back to it again. But then, if I play a game that just offsets my brain by a little bit, like playing Monster Hunter and having to deal with the Nintendo controls, it just completely throws me off. I should be able to jump over all this. This is some bullshit game. Game. Come on. I should be able to just sidle around this. No, that's something we've got to access from the other side, it looks like. Much as I disagree, it's what the game says, so it's what we're doing. So over here? There's a gate here. Mist could pass. Are we going to get Mist form? Because Mirror of Fate had Mist form for Alucard, so it's not off the table. Absolutely not off the table. Well, look at this shit. It looks like an unholy sculpture of Dagon. What the hell's going on with this? Like, who the hell built this place, man? Was it Zobek? I don't know. Welcome to Yharnam, baby. Yeah, but it kind of feels like it. It's got that kind of gothic, semi-modern gothic look to it. Except more modern than Bloodborne, obviously. But it's got those kind of vibes. You're not wrong. Where the hell are we? Oh, hello, Crispy. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Oh, and this puts us back here, so that's how you can look around. Alright, good. Good. Right, let's go back down. See what there actually is to find over this way. What is all this? This is already some insano undercity bullshit. Oh, and there was a gate here that I don't think was rendering from upstairs. And a door here. Huh. Just a bunch of crazy shit that I'm sure we'll get around to messing with later. But god, this game. A lot going on. I'm glad we've got a bigger area in the modern day now, because it was getting to be a bit much with all the castle. Because the castle's good. I like the castle. But also, we're playing a Castlevania game set in the modern day, so let's do some modern day shit. Why don't we? But yeah, I do wonder. Maybe, because I was under the assumption that doesn't really make any sense. The assumption that maybe Dracula had moved somehow, and that was why he was in the middle of the city, and the castle had just been completely destroyed by the Jesus nuke that he set off in the intro. But maybe the entire city's just built around Dracula's castle, which is a very, very cool idea conceptually. I do appreciate that a lot. Oh! That's some bullshit. Don't like that. Don't be doing that to me, ever. The Y attack. They seem more valuable this time around. Because in Mirror of Fate, they were useful for like 2 whole enemies. Ow. Being through. Now I'm out of void magic. There we go. Yeah, it's like for 2 enemies that are too low for you to hit. And then, like, Lords of Shadow 1, they were kind of like, it was fine. It was more similar to this, damage-wise and utility-wise, but I guess it's, maybe I'm just thinking about my moveset more, because I need to use all my moves for the mastery. Hey, box, what are we getting? Chaos Crystal. Thank you. Okay, nothing else around here, don't think. Not that I can see. What is this supposed to have said? Set help. I have no idea what this was supposed to say at any point. No idea. Right, what's the way we want to go? In here? Oh, into set help. Oh, it's a bookstore! They got new books. They kind of look like old books to me. But maybe that's the style. I don't know. Oh, God. Rat mode again. Why do I need rat mode to go in there? I'm Dracula. Can't I just bust through? Why do I have to keep doing this shit in the modern day segments? Just let me do regular gameplay. Like, make me solve a puzzle. Not this. And your Lords of Shadow 1, some of the puzzles weren't great, but they're better than this. Can I get through there? I guess I can't. Okay. We can go in here. That must be a one-way out. And that's a one-way in. I see. I see. Don't see why a rat couldn't just jump and hop and scramble his way into that vent, but whatever. Whatever, game. If you bloody well say so. I assume that's going to lead us back outside, but I've got to check if there's, like, XP in here. Because they've been doing that. Hiding the little XP skulls in secondary vent areas. Why can't it just be a two-way? If there's nothing special about either of the vents, like not a secret XP for going back on yourself or anything, then what's the point? I guess maybe just to introduce the fact that there are one-way vents could make sense, but right now it's kind of just an annoyance. But why do I need to transform into a rat in the first place? Man. I want to play some Castlevania, not Ratsylvania. Am I right? What's the deal with the rats in Castlevania? I wanted to be a Dracula, not a Dorcula. I mean, come on. What's the deal? What's the deal with Konami? You think they make games, but then they just make gambling machines. Memorial. So yeah, it's one of the ones we saw. Metal Gear Solid 2 all over again. I mean, that's fairly high heights, but I guess I understand. Okay, so this will be the equivalent of the dead bodies. Memorial to Andras de Weigel. Weigel! Hey, Weigel, descendant of the Weigels, deeply rooted in the sea. Are we in Weigel Village? Is this where Weigel Village was? Because you may recall, Weigel Village appeared in Lords of Shadow 1, but originally Weigel Village is the village that's your hub in Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. But yes, the descendants of the Weigels, deeply rooted in the sea, wish to express and share with their neighbours and visitors their eternal admiration and gratitude to the brave Andras. This corner of the sea will always be a place of meditation and seclusion, a place to celebrate that the Prince of Darkness was defeated forever by all those who fought and died so we might live in peace today. Andras was one of them. His descendants could not be more proud of his bravery and sacrifice. Rest in peace. Huh. So this would be one of the guys that was at... Wait. Well, you know, when Dracula was beaten, that was what happened in Mirror of Fate. That was when he fought with Simon and Alucard. That was his defeat, and then he was in he was asleep until modern day. So, So it seems like the fact that, you know, Dracula existed is maybe public knowledge. It's just part of history that there's monsters and stuff. And like, you know, the guy in that newscast was obviously freaking out a bit about there being monsters and stuff, but it could explain why he was not like completely freaking out, like why the hell are there monsters? Let me have a look at my mastery real quick. I gotta remind myself of which moves I need to use. I'll probably end up doing a bunch of this like mastery farming off screen. Oh god damn it. But it's always good to check. Like real life, yeah. Castlevania in real life. So the sword. Yeah, we got the regular combo, so I need to use the area combo more. The air attacks, we don't have anything else really. Yeah. Horns are so Lord of the Rings. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I get what you mean. Having watched some of those recently, I hope I get to watch Return of the King soon. I've been looking forward to watching that again, and I have not been able to get around to doing it. It's been like the first time I've got focus in a while. Jeez. I'm so bad at this game apparently. Gotta remember to use helm split. It's important. that? Oh, it's just an item? Or... Wait, what is that? It beeps. The talisman awakens Dracula's dragon form. Right, the DT. So we might just have a DT. Is Lord still a title IRL? Yeah, it is. It's actually very easy to become a Lord. Anyone can do it. You can live in any country and become a Lord, I'm fairly sure. People do it for gifts, but there's like little patches of garbage land, basically, that you can become a Lord or Lady of. I don't know what site you would have to access to do it, but I think you can do it online. So if you want to become a Lord, like officially, and you can get that put on like all your information and stuff, you can get people to actually call you Lord, get it on like your credit card and shit. You can become a Lord. I know you can become a Lord of like England or whatever, and this land over here. I don't know if you can do that in any other countries. Maybe you could. Ooh, maybe you could gather up a bunch of titles. That'd be cool. Worth looking into. Another memorial. The first founders from the... Oh, here we go. From the Architects Guild to the Fathers of the City, following the siege of Dracula's castle and its subsequent defeat, the site remained in ruins for at least 2 centuries. It took generations for the first colonists to dare set foot in a land considered to be cursed. In an act of bravery in reclaiming their memory, those colonists decided to establish themselves on the foundations of the destroyed castle. That's sick! Okay, I thought we were, like, traveling far away whenever we were going back in time, but no. Founding the colony that is our city today. As terrible as the events that occurred when the reign of Dracula, during the reign of Dracula were, the very existence of this city is proof of the strength, determination, and invincibility of the human spirit. That is pretty baller, actually. Like, defeating the Prince of Darkness and then building a city on his castle is pretty cool. But, you know, you're gonna be like, when he awakens, you're gonna awaken an ancient evil. Can't do it in the USA, at least as an official title. Esquire is like the only one, and guess what? Lawyers use that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess. That kind of sucks. So, like, you mean... are dukes still... Yeah, we still have dukes, I'm fairly sure. I don't really know much about actual, like, royal family and shit, but we have actual dukes and duchesses, I think, still. Oh, hey, Xavier. Hello. We're just talking about, acquiring lordships in the modern day. So I don't know if you mean, like, that you can't get the lordship from the land if you live in the USA. If so, that sucks, and I feel for you. I guess it's worth looking into if you can do it with other countries. I guess you'd have to narrow it down to countries that still have royal families, but there's a few of those in, like, Europe and such. Yeah, I wonder how many titles you could get that way. I should maybe become a lord at some point. I should look into that. That might be fun. But yeah, pretty fucking metal, building a city on Dracula's castle, and then we get, like, Dracula Yarnum as a city to hang out in. Oh yeah, like, look at that! That's just part of the castle for sure, over there. Just asked because one of my favourite old news is about the dukes. Founding fathers and later politicians really wanted to avoid a nobility. I mean, yeah, understandable. I get that. I mean, even not being American, I understand wanting to avoid a nobility, because Jesus Christ. But yeah, we're gonna have to mess around with dragon form. Here's a fight, so let's do it. Oh, and let's come in with the X-Factor teams. I'll get to those in a second. Okay, DT time. DT time? DT time? How do I do it? How do I actually do it though? Hold on. Oh. And a malfunction there, given they ran away from one. Exactly, yeah. But I'll do those redeems in a second. I need to figure out how to use this. I thought I could do it because I have the... I assume it's like the booby lady crystal from 1. How's Lords of Shadow 2? It's really good! Like, amazingly good. Very exceptionally high quality, honestly. Like, amazing... graphically and visually in terms of art design and graphical fidelity. The gameplay is really cool. I just love it. Yeah, it's really good. I, like, strongly recommend it, genuinely. If you like action games, if you like Castlevania, you'll like it. Legit. Obviously, it's not much like any other Castlevania game, like, not real Castlevanias, but you can tell that Mercury Steam does really care about Castlevania. There's so many nods to previous Castlevania stuff, assume it'd be on par with the first one. It's way better than the first one already. And the first one was alright. I'd still recommend it if you're interested at all, but 2 is the really good one. But look, it's Stolas from a handful of the Igavanias, and Alistair from way more of the Igavanias, and they're just consumable items, which is sick, because I love Alistair, and Stolas is relatively cool. I'm trying to figure out how to use this, Talisman of the Dragon, because we got a scale. Oh, press and hold, RT. Okay. Dragon trigger, let's go. Yes! Let's go! Let's see it. Is it just going to be a cutscene, or am I going to get to play the full thing? Oh! Holy shit! He turned into Malvino from Sunbreak! Oh, fuck! Okay, yeah, it's just like the Booby Lady from 1. But I like that better than the Booby Lady from 1. I'll take a dragon over a Booby Lady. Oh, okay, you've got to fill up the thing on the top left. Alright, to get that. So it's like the crystals from 1. I got it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that they're leaning into the dragon angle of Dracula with this game. But right, okay, so we got 10 overhead presses, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats from Headless. So let's do those in order, I reckon, yeah. Well, I got a new thing today. It just arrived on my doorstep. I didn't even go looking for it or anything, but it was given to me. I got a set of push-up bars. So I put the push-up redeem back on, because my wrist is not 100% better, but doing fine enough. So I have those. So if that gets redeemed, I guess we'll do an impromptu push-up bars unboxing, and I'll mess around with those, but I'll put them away. So, overhead presses. Here we go. 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, it's nice. I do really like having the workout redeems. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to move my chair around because the sit-up redeem requires some stuff to be moved. So 1 second. Need my exercise mat. Going to the gym myself. Hey, good for you. And good job. I'm gonna have to. I think you should still be able to hear me based on my levels, but I'm gonna be on the ground and we're using my actual mic instead of doing the the whole headset thing like in VR streams. So 10 seconds. Get through them relatively quick. We don't need to dawdle. And I'll do the hands behind heads one as well. Okay, see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, getting easier and easier. The hand behind head sit-ups, those are getting easier and easier, which is great. The other day I did overhead plank presses with 4 times. Ooh, nice! Well done, well done. I don't know how that converts over into my units, but pretty good either way. And it's cool. I don't know. I really have learned to enjoy doing exercise stuff. So it's always good to hear more people getting into it. Alright, so squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. a nice little tiny, minuscule bit of exercise. Stuff back into place. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you very much again for the redeems and making me exercise. I need to turn my fan on now because it's warm. There we go. That should be fine. All right, back to it then. Here we go. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Like I say, it's kind of got that video gamey aspect to it, where you see the fruits of your labor, basically. Not to be too cliche about it, but you can see the results of your hard work, and your hard work will never betray you. So it's worth doing, and like very satisfying once you make an actual habit out of it. Oh, fuck it. Okay. Okay. Oh, Caleb, hello! Thank you for the raid. You just missed me doing some a minor amount of workout redeems, which is why I'm slightly out of breath. But hello. How do I do this shit again? The goddamn. No, not Casper. Oh, I have to select it. There you go. Right, fuck up with that. Oh, and thank you, Headless, for using the command as well. I was just going to do it. It should work if you guys do it, but it apparently hasn't. Huh. Keep that going then, lad. Uh-oh. Oh. I'll have to set it so that viewers can do that. Oh, God. Right, let me... Oh, fuck, I double did it. That's fine. Do robots breathe? Hello, Gale. No, it's just my active cooling system working harder to pump out that heat from all the stuff. We got another 10 squats and another 10 overhead presses. No problem. Right, 1 second. Let me take my interface off again. All right, 10 squats. 1. Oh, wait. Nope. My dumpy's bumping into things. Okay, that one didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. And the 10 overhead presses. Back to where we started with the overhead presses. 1, 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the goddamn command didn't work. God damn it. What weight are you using for overhead presses? I've got a pair of 4-kilogram dumbbells, which I use. And like I say, I don't know how that converts into burger units, but that's what I've got. And for those who just came in, I also received today, basically out of nowhere, a pair of push-up bars. I don't know if those are any good, but that's why I've put push-ups back on the menu. Whew. And a coolant from bloating. Thank you very much. 1 second. Right. Let me do the command properly. There you go. Oh, I don't know what you were playing, but I hope you had a good time. Right. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll probably try those push-up bars tonight, one way or another. Okay. Get back to it. That's the thing with my passive cooling. I can't talk, or my active cooling. I can't really talk while I'm doing it, which makes it difficult. It's harder to get it done while also streaming, but I get through it. Memorial. But yeah, we just found out that the city that we're in, because this is Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, by the way, and we just found out that this city that we're in the modern day was built on the ruins of Dracula's castle, which is why it's so gothic. And 10 sit-ups, so I gotta move everything out of the way. 1 second. Don't put that there, put that here. Okay. I really wish I had more space, so I didn't have to, like, move my chair out of the way. But that's the way it is. Robots don't get to live in luxury. We're not accepted as persons by any governments. which is shitty. 4 kilos around 8.8 pounds. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're lifting way more than me with this shit you're doing then. Nice. Okay, right. Here we go again. And of course I have to put my goddamn dumbbells on my feet, because otherwise I can't do these at all. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 sit-ups. 5, 6, 7. That was a long 7. 8, 9, and 10. There you go. Nice and easy. See, just a mere few days ago, I wouldn't have been able to do those 20 at all, or at least it wouldn't have been that easy. You know, short-term improvement is nice, though I'm waiting for the long-term gains as well. Okay. Let's sit back down again. Did about 18 kilograms with incline presses. Cool, cool. I'll have to look into more exercises to do specifically, because I mostly just do the ones I have as redeems in my own time. Right, so from the city to the unknown soldier, there are no words in any language of the world, nor time enough in all eternity. Oh, I gotta get my breath. My active cooling, rather. And a row buddy from Xavier. Hey, I'm really bad about that. Like trying to cool down while talking. It's very difficult. Oh, making it hard to alt tab again. Hold on. Oh, this game is such a fucker about alt tabbing sometimes. I'm in the book, right? Yeah, I'm in the game. No, let me out. Let me out. Let me tab out. Game, let me tab out. Fucking game. Even when I've like messed with it to get it to work with borderless gaming, whatever it's called, it's still annoying. Right, where's my mouse? I have to. That's what I have to do. Yeah, I have to find my toolbar when my mouse is invisible. Then we can get a robot in. 1 second. Let's have the boy. The wiggly boy. There he is. Thank you. Right. So, Tribute to the Fallen. That's what we were reading. Nor time enough in all eternity. What is this? That really good episode of Capaldi Who that I like? Heaven Sent? How many seconds in eternity? To express the gratitude of all the inhabitants of the sea, and also all of mankind, to the thousands of anonymous soldiers who fought and died in the vile and dark times of Dracula. And all those ones that got absolutely murked by the Jesus nuke that one time. From the fallen in the Battle of Niflhel to the glorious victors of the final siege on the castle. I mean, it wasn't really a victory, was it? Was it? I mean, I guess what we saw in the intro was a siege, which did not succeed. And then it was Simon and Alucard that succeeded, unassisted. So maybe we're getting some rewriting of history here. Maybe they're being fuckers. Deserve their place in history and a sincere prayer. But they didn't do shit. They all died and became, like, incidental dialogue and world-building corpses. They didn't do shit, man. But yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well exercise-wise with the weights I've got right now. But I'm probably gonna have to get some heavier ones at some point. Gotta upgrade eventually. But I'll cruise with what I got for now. I just have to do more faster. Uh-oh! Auto disinfection! Oh, do we want that, Drac?
Closed. Automatic shower beginning.
Okay, I guess we do.
3,
That's fine.
2, 1.
So wait, if we're in Dracula's castle,
Procedure finalizing. The doors
then
will open.
where are we? I mean, that really hasn't been stated, is it? If we're to go with like overall series lore, then that would put us in Wallachia, and which I don't know. The culture of the world might be a lot different, considering you know, Dracula exists and is just part of history here. I don't know. It's like a weird action game city, like, what's it called? The place from, I can't remember what it's called, the place from DMC4, or Redgrave City, from 5, and also, from Dante and Bird's childhood. Okay, we're back in the combat. We're not doing reps, we're doing combat. Let's do it. But yeah, I love these weapons. It's still, you know, the combat is still fairly simple overall, but it's very fun. Oh, I just picked up artwork. That's neat. That hasn't happened yet. Keep thinking this guy looks like the guy in Hatred. Yeah, kind of. The hair definitely fits, and he's similarly pale. Yeah, I see what you mean. My life is nothing but cold, bitter hatred, or whatever it is he says in that. I gotta play that one day. It's kind of like, it's a dumb, edgy game, but I know more about it now, with it kind of being a love letter to the original Postal. I'll have to play it one day. This memorial was created for the construction of the city's mental hospital in 1902. Oh good, the mental hospital built on the ruins of Dracula's castle. I'm sure absolutely nothing bad happened there. During the foundation works for the building, a mass grave was discovered, with thousands of skeletal remains of newborns. I guess I fucking spoke too soon, didn't I? Until then, no one believed certain legends about the concubines of Dracula who, transformed into snakes, entered the houses of towns around the castle and took away the babies. Now we know what those horrible legends were true. Let this memorial be a tribute to all those who lived, suffered, and died during those times of atrocity and despair. Yeah, Dracula's kind of a fucker, isn't he? You know, he turned into a vampire because he had to go kill the forgotten one. But, like, then he also just became evil for no reason. Oh, they also tried to justify it with, like, oh, he accidentally killed his son because his son was a fucking idiot and just wouldn't tell him who he was. So now he swears revenge against all mankind. But it's not mankind's fault. It's both his and Trevor's for being dickheads. And he was being a dickhead before the thing with Trevor anyway. That was why Trevor went to go kill him. But yeah, overall it was just a bunch of fuck-ups. So there's another pain cube. These are our friendly upgrade dispensers. We don't have a way to untransform in here, do we? Because we can't de-transform from Rattoform. Would you get out of my way? There you go. We can't de-transform from Rattoform without one of those shadows, because this game seems really insistent on you doing this kind of garbage stealth stuff in all the modern day parts of the game. I really don't know why. Here we go, great. Like, I'm fucking Dracula, you know, even if I'm lower powered, because, oh, you know, I got my ass kicked in Mirror of Fate, and, you know, slapped for a million years with no blood. It's still lame and not fun. I don't enjoy this. This does not spark joy within me. I have no idea where I want to go from here specifically. Just get out of the way. I want to go check what's on the right there. Yeah, go on, yeah. Oh, fucking grid here. Oh wait, City of Westminster. Hey, we've got a name for the city. Isn't that's very London sounding though. Unless I guess maybe Dracula's castle and everything is just in England and not in Wallachia this time. But then why would he take the name Dracula? Because, you know, Dracul means dragon, and that's why he has the personal association with dragons. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. I just don't get it. Come on, give me something I can carry. That's not something I can carry, you shit. Get Humphrey, Howard. Stop hammering me! Be nice! Okay, they've just not got parryable moves, which is a shame. Oh, there's something to actually... Oh, you can break the weapon if you break their guard while they're guarding with it. That's nice. Cool. Oh no, looks sick, not gonna lie. It is, right? Like, I keep gushing about this game, but my expectations were nowhere near this high. But just everything about Lords of Shadow in general, but especially Lords of Shadow 2, is shockingly high quality. It's just really, really good. Like, whenever it goes on sale, which I think it does do, you can probably get it for really cheap. And there's a DLC where you can play as Alucard as well, which we're gonna get to. But it's sick. Okay, here's something we need to fix for. Because the red, the chaos, whatever you want to call it, in one, just gave you more damage from the attack line. Whereas in this game, it's specifically used for breaking guards, which I think is really cool, with it being a utility thing rather than just better damage all the time. I'm trying to parry that, but I couldn't see. And that's another thing. Lords of Shadow 1 didn't have camera control, which was quite bad, but this game does. This game has just normal camera, like a normal fucking game. I'm not giving the best performance right now for combat for these new enemies, but try it. Yeah, you know, you've got your basic DMCS moves, a lot of which we haven't unlocked yet, because there's a fairly deep, set of skill trees for each weapon. So we've got the whip, the sword, and the fist, which matches our gauges. So when we use the sword, we heal with damage. That was the way it was in 1, but you always use the whip, no matter which pseudo DT you were using. But now they're their own weapon sets, which is really cool. Having a DT-esque mechanic, and multiple of them, matched with their own weapons is pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen games try and do something similar, but also be garbage, like DMC the DMC. Having you've got to hit certain enemies with the certain weapons because they're color-coded. I don't like. But where it's like this, and it's part of the flow of the combat, because you also gain energy for those abilities from just hitting enemies without getting hit and varying up your combos, is a great reward. They reward skill-based play, and with the new mastery system, which levels up your weapons the more you master each ability, you're rewarded for using the entirety of your moveset as well, which is another great touch. And Mercury Steam just really knows what they're doing. They make good games. If you didn't know, they made Metroid Samus Returns and, more importantly, Metroid Dread. So they've got a few bangers up their sleeves, but also Clive Barker's Jericho. So I don't know what the deal with them is, but I guess I've got to play Jericho at some point to see what the deal with that is. Because I never played that. I saw it being played way, way back, and it seemed kind of like garbage. So I'm interested in it. Maybe it has that Mercury Steam charm. I don't know. But yeah, they do damn good work, apparently. Oh, I can get a skill. What can I get? I love that they just show you, like, bring you straight to the pages too. I don't know if this is... Is this the page? Oh, it is, yeah. Because it's the fists equivalent of the skill I bought earlier, but that'll be the Helm Splitter equivalent for the fists. God, that's cool. I thought I already had that. But yeah, I'll get it, because I love me a good Helm Splitter. Hell yeah. Now you can upgrade it as well. Played it long ago, and it's pretty trash. Yeah! That was the impression I got. But like, look at this. This is a skill tree for one of your weapons. You have abilities that rely on multi-tree abilities, like Somersault is in every tree, because it's not related to a weapon. And like, you fill up these gauges by using the moves, and then you can transfer the blood from the gauge to the overall mastery level on the left. And that's how you presumably upgrade the weapons to make them do more damage, though we haven't actually leveled anything up mastery-wise. I'll probably be doing that off-stream, because I might 100% this game, because it's fucking good, and I'm inclined to do so. And like I say, we're going to do the Alucard DLC as well. Because, of course, because he has fucking Chrysogrim. And this is like the only other Castlevania game other than Symphony that calls it Chrysogrim. And I love Chrysogrim. It's a cool sword. More Chaos Crystals, that's to increase our Chaos gauge. Game's concept is interesting, but it's horribly executed. Yeah! I mean, that's part of what makes it interesting to me. Like, yeah, we can just get concept art from smashing things up. What the hell? You know, it's better than something that's completely forgettable. That's something that's interesting to me. I'd like to play a game that is, you know, conceptually interesting but badly executed, because you can study that. You can learn from that. an interesting historical, for sure. That's the only reason I'd want to play Black Barber's Jericho. Gotta get my parry. Parries in all 3 Lords of Shadow games feel really good. That's one point they never mentioned. Good parry. Oh, that's a block. Shit. Yeah, I've gotta use the ground to get into this. Get garbage. I'm learning these guys' movesets, and I'm still kind of stuck in monster mode. Don't do that to my camera, for the love of God. That's actually horrendous. Don't do that. I understand you're trying to show me, like, hey, this guy's doing an unblockable, maybe you should dodge it. But it looks bad. Right, keep thinking you can do a launcher straight out of the parry, but that's not how it works. Stop teleporting around, shit. Oh, fuck. Gotta remember to use my stomach ball sometimes as well. It'll probably be handy for more stuff than just evading certain enemies. That was a parry, what do you mean? BS. Counter move, because that can have that too. Well, that has that too. I need to use this combo after a parry. Yeah, I guess I've just got to break everything to see if there's concept art inside. Oh, I've mastered a skill and transfer its mastery to the Chaos Claws. Let's go! This one? Yes, transfer. So there you go. The mastery goes into the blood gauge. So now I've got that. That's the straight combo. Here's the area combo. So I need to be using the area combo with the fists some more. And just aerial combos in general with it to get more of that mastery. But yeah, I do like that mechanic. And apparently, at least some of that, I think the mastery and stuff all carries over to Alucard as well. Not that he gets the same weapons or anything, but he has the same mechanics for Chrysogrim and anything else he might get. I don't know if he is going to get other stuff, but he has Chrysogrim. And like I say, Chrysogrim is absolutely sick. Right, so this room is the one that has the pain cube in it. The Nintendo pain cube. So is there a way we could get in? Oh wait, no, there's no pain cube there. Wait, where's the pain cube? Oh, this door's just open now. I don't know what did that, but okay. I'll take my pain cube, thank you. I'll take my pain cube and I'll enjoy it, goddammit. Thanks for the health crystal. I think that's health, yeah. Alright, so elevator. I guess we probably just did all that in the right order and this wasn't accessible at the start. We needed to do all that shit downstairs to do this. I was just kind of going with the flow, you know. But yeah, apparently Alucard's Chrysogrim in this game, because in Mirror of Fate he takes a fragment of Vampire Killer with him, because Vampire Killer was destroyed at the end of 1. And Alucard took that fragment with him. And apparently, Chrysogrim is like reforged from the fragments of Vampire Killer. Which is insane. It's so cool, bro. Like, Chrysogrim alone is already cool. You didn't need to go that hard. I appreciate that you did, but you didn't need to. Counter area attack. Gotta get hold X attack. That one. Get buffed, okay? Yeah, these enemies are fairly easy. Oh! Got cutscene when I was about to parry. Oh? You gonna introduce an enemy or a boss? Oh! Oh, hello! We saw you on the news. Like your gas mask. Neat designs.
Ready for your orders, lads?
Kinda remind me of the angels from Darksiders.
Can't see any possessed around here, Captain. Just this man here.
Mm-hmm.
He's not wearing a gas mask.
Oh, he's not wearing his mask.
That.
Dracula.
You'll have to come with us, sir. Hey!
You'll have to be quarantined, Dracula. You really want to fuck with Dracula. I mean, you've got jetpacks, but who gives a shit? I already killed Harpies last time.
Step aside.
You're coming with us. Like it or not.
Why did he just do that? Why did he just have his gun? Oh, okay, he's got a shield. Alright. Good proper enemy instruction. Oh! And they're not always guarding. Nice. But the guarding enemies are fine. I like that we have to use the specific weapons to break guards, but there's just a lot of enemies that are always guarding. But here we go, see? Now his guard is broken, we can just attack him. The projectile attack is interesting. Let's, I wanted to see his death animation. Oh, kill animation. Castlevania City! Castlevania City! He didn't have a license? No, he didn't have a license to be walking around without a gas mask. But Castlevania City! It's not called Westminster. It's Castlevania City! Oh, yes! Yes! I was just saying, well, I was saying last time, that it's such a shame that in barely any of the games they call the castle Castlevania. Because Dracula's castle canonically is called Castlevania. That's what the name of the series is about. It's about the castle. But it's Castlevania City! Oh! New Castlevania City. Castlevania State. Oh my god. I love that. It's so dumb. Castlevania City. I wonder what the local sports teams are called. The Castlevania Bats? Oh, sounds pretty dumb, like a theme park. Right? I love it. It's so stupid. It's charming. I adore that. Oh, I want to know more about Castlevania City culture. Oh, it is like Redgrave City. It's the same level of dumb. Fuck yeah. Oh, anyway, the state of chaos into which the city has been immersed has led the heavily armed security forces to rebel in search of survival and personal gain. Using the advanced combat knowledge acquired at the Academy, and a total lack of ethics, they ransack and massacre any civilian who crosses their path, whether or not they're infected. Their servo armor protects them against the demonic plague through an air filtration system, and gives them superhuman abilities, sick, such as 2 extra arms, sick, because multi-arms is always sick, equipped with knives and protective shields, because shields are sick. They also have a jetpack, sick, on their backs that enable them to fight any threat from the air. To kill, they use a drum machine gun, sick. Drum mags are sick. And advanced proximity mines, which I guess are cool, that reduce everything within their sphere of action to a pulp. Very fucking cool. Holy shit. It's just a lot of really cool shit to drop on me all of a sudden. Mostly just about Castlevania City, but oh my god. I'm in love with this game, though. I love Castlevania City.
Open fire!
I mean, if they mentioned an academy, I was about to say, do they have like a university? Is there Castlevania University? But no, I guess they got the Castlevania Academy. Count Dracula School for Gifted Children. Oh man. I love that he goes back and up with his guard still raised, so that you can like combo into an uppercut to break his guard. Breaking a shield with a real impact is pretty fucking insane-o. Yeah, I like these guys. Good fight. Good enemies. Oh god. Possible Castlevania High. Yo! I wanna see Alucard's wacky adventures with the new transfer student, Castlevania High. Oh! Who else is at Castlevania High? Medusa is there with a cohort of like, you know, Medusa and the Medusa heads are the entire cheerleading squad. They're an entire sorority house. What else? Frankie and a flea man hang out all the time. They're like the, I don't know, what kind of archetype do Frankie and Flea Man fit into? They're just kind of like slightly outcasts, maybe stoner types. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, this is it's such an idea. It's ripe for parody. Right, yes, we do get the runes from these now that we've got the Kleidos itself. What else? You've got the werewolf going to parties every weekend and chugging entire kegs at a time and howling at the moon. Oh, so much potential. The succubus, obviously, succubus is unchanged. Don't need to change Succubus at all. Who else? Who else could be in? Oh, right. You have Camilla as like the queen of the school, like the prom queen, and she's really bitchy, but the popular vote is that she and Alucard are prom king and queen, and Dracula's the headmaster or the dean or whatever the fuck, whatever kind of setting we're going with. It's ripe for parody. Hey, it's a big area. Right, let's just hop down.
Why won't he fall?
I've got to think of more ideas. It's like Castlevania card again. It's just a really good idea that someone else has probably already had. I'm sure someone on like Tumblr at some point came up with the soft Castlevania high school AU or whatever the hell. Right, come here. I want to drink your blood. Very good, very good.
Wax in for all.
I won't. So do you know who Drac is then? If you're saying that? You know that I'm Drac? Defensive action! Oh, that's so cute. Right, come here, I need your help, so give me your blood. Yum yum. Thank you. And I've got my healing items, I do need to remember that. Right, I have to switch onto it from the DT. So I guess let's use it, because we're full on these anyway, right? Yeah, there's a new one right there, so yeah. Absolutely worth. Definitely do that. Vampire son. Oh, God. Oh, this is back here. Oh, we're back at the labs again. Is this where we're going? Yes, they must have created an antidote. That's why we're here. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Oh, but we're not going in the way we went before. We're going a different way. Oh, I don't think we could get here before, because I would have read this. Probably. Chronicles of the Ancient Light. On the exact spot of this memorial, what are known as the Chronicles of the Ancient Light were discovered 500 years ago. These apocryphal texts detail the horrific experiences of those who managed to escape from the claws of Dracula. Most of them lost their mind and parts of their bodies too, devoured by ghouls, vampires, and harpies. These survivors soon died of the most awful infections and deliriums. However, a few miraculously managed to return safe and sound. Thanks to them, maps of the inside of the castle and precise tales of the horrors that took place inside were pieced together. It was the great Roland de Roncesvalles, Paladin of God, who made military use of these maps, gaining knowledge of the castle that in hindsight was crucial in defeating the Prince of Darkness. So is that the Paladin from the intro? I assume so, because Paladin of God. Yeah, that guy was cool. I liked him, even though he was a bit of a loser. Not even as good as good at God as Dracula was. Which is this one? The Hold Y. Oh, this works as a block breaker. Yeah, I do want that. Just have a block breaker that isn't DT reliant. We can't afford other stuff, can we? No, but we can get more upgrades. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So, okay, that's much better. I like how you move during this. I'm gonna have to remember to use that as well. I've mastered a skill. What? Oh, aerial whip. Okay, cool. Yeah, more whip mastery. Okay, I'm imagining Golem as like an American football player, just absolutely charging down the field. But then you'd need to fill out the rest of the team. So who else would be in? I guess you could sub in monsters and not just have bosses. I don't know. There'd have to be a whole underwater wing of the school just for all the mermen, I imagine. Hello. Right, so I can. Well, in theory, I could guard break you if I didn't get like bounced by it. It's hard to like do it from here and then kill him. But it didn't break his guard. Okay, so it doesn't work like that, I guess. Yeah, we can still jump behind. Somersault. To get behind guard like that. So that's fine. they've done anything to make the somersault, well, any of the inputs easier really, but it feels nicer doing stuff like somersault now. More memorials. Banners of the Brotherhood. Yes, good. I've been waiting to hear about the Brotherhood again. In the year of our Lord 1830, the banners that the glorious army of the Brotherhood of Light carried during the final battle against Dracula were found on this very site. This memorial commemorates and celebrates that the paladin Roland de Roncesvalles, commanding 500,000 men, defeated the Prince of Darkness. That's not what happened, though. Yeah, they absolutely are just rewriting history, because that's not what happened. We just nuked him. And all of them. We killed their Jesus mech as well. Freeing this land from the atrocious yoke that subjected it to horror and death for so long. It's like they wrote the Belmonts out of history. Well, I guess they would. With Dracula himself being a Belmont, it would be a stain on all of history. No one returned from that battle. Yeah. It is known that Roland de Roncesvalles managed to channel the power of the seven archangels through his battlecross. No! Historians still debate about whether he did so before or after Dracula exterminated the entire army. Oh, so they just don't know, because no one came back. They don't know that Dracula was the one that did that. What we do know is that the energy release could be seen and heard for thousands of miles around. The castle was mostly reduced to ash, and no one ever saw Dracula again. Let us give thanks for that. Huh? Then where does Mirror of Fate fit in? Because Mirror of Fate had to have been after that, right? Because it's not like he became crusty and decrepit after he did the nuke, because we saw him and he was fine after he did that. And it was specifically him being defeated at the end of Mirror of Fate that sealed him away until now. They said that in the intro. So I think there is some rewriting of history going on. By who? I don't know. Probably just Satan again. That fucker. I'll take the gauges though. Give me this. My magic refills. Give. Okay. Uh-oh. Why are we in a stealth stance? Are we doing the dumb stealth again? We're in the same building, so of course we're doing this dumbass fucking rat stealth again. I don't like this stealth. I know that's been one of the, from what I've seen, it's one of the major complaints about this game, is the dumb, terrible, forced stealth. But I didn't think it would be so prevalent, but... Oh, this is where we did the boss fight before. Yeah. I recall. Where do we go? Oh, this guy. Hello. This is zombies with guns! Right, yeah, we did read about that. Thankfully, their guns are very, very fucking slow. So maybe the guard break would work on these guys? Oh, fuck. They're just throwing nades at me. What are we using for these? These moves I would use otherwise, like this one. Just to get a bit of that mastery. Just a crumb. Please. You see, they always drop the guard before I can actually follow through with that, so... It's like there's no way to test it. I did the wrong fucking button again. Right, area. Here's a good opportunity. Helm split. There we go. Counter area attack. That. Stop bashing me. Be nice, please. Spin down attack. Nice. There we go. Reasonable. I'm desperately chasing that mastery. I need to feel bad. There we go, that functioned as a guard break. It got through. Okay, so it does work. Good. But where do we go? Because they just threw a bunch of enemies at me. Oh, we've got to go all the way up there. So presumably up there. So can we jump on this? No. Okay, what can we yump on? What can we do a yump on? Not over here. Is there anything to do with this weird gust of air? We can't go further down from here. So where can we go? Like we can see where we can climb to when we're actually climbing, but when we're not climbing, we can't do that. There's maybe potentially a platform there. Oh, there's a pain cube up there. That doesn't seem like the way we would go up. More like we would drop down onto that to get the pain cube. It's not just jumping here, right? No. Tried there. It's not this. No. How do we get up? We don't have a sub weapon that would do anything for us here, do we? No, because they would give an indicator for that. It's fucking Mercury Steam again. I've seen the new game Stray. I want to play it. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it. I've watched someone play it. It seems pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if I'd buy it because I know I've got a lot of other stuff that I'm playing now, like Monster Hunter GU and Solitaire apparently. But it seems good. It's got a cute cat and a cute little robot companion. It's a lot of just going around and learning, and there's other robot characters, proper good humanoid robot characters, which I appreciate. So maybe I'll play it at some point. I don't know. But yeah, seems cool. Seems good. How the fuck do I get out of here though? It's not upstairs, is it? Or maybe it is. Oh, maybe I just went the wrong way, like all the way back here. Could that be it? Because this does go upstairs, and upstairs is where we need to be, right? Oh, this door's just open now. This door was locked before, and now it's inexplicably unlocked. I guess because we fought the enemies, but there was nothing about that fight with the enemies that indicated to me that we would be rewarded by, be rewarded by, like, opening up that door. There's no cause and effect. Now, I want to see if I can get that pain cube, but I don't know how we would get it. Is it something to do with this? Oh, it's not what I wanted. I wanted to jump back. You fuck. I wish I had a sprint, but I don't. Dracula's slow. God damn it. Like he's always goddamn slow. Fuck. Okay, let's give that one more try, because I don't want to have to do this run several times. If I don't do it this time, I'll just backtrack for it later. Oh, wait. See, it wants me to jump there. Okay, I had to have my camera in exactly the right way. And yes, it does take me to the Nintendo Pain Cube. Pain Box. Yeah, I've been calling them Pain Cubes. I like Nintendo Pain Cubes better. Nice. Ooh, 1 off a Void Magic upgrade. Let's go. I still don't think we've had a single Chaos upgrade though. Or maybe we've had one. No, I think we've only had one Void upgrade, so it would match our Void gauge in that case. So no, I don't think we have gotten a Chaos upgrade yet. Hopefully soon, because I like having that guard break on demand, and having a fist weapon on demand is always sick, obviously. Here we go. B to use the device, but I imagine we need to do this first, because video bane. We are video baners. Thank you. B. Yeah, just skip the game being like, oh, you gotta go use the thing first.
Releasing decontaminating steam. Please wait.
Again with a decontamination. I guess it's probably another loading screen, like we had last stream.
Until the hatch is completely open.
Been good about that. Like very few loading screens in this, which like I was saying last time, is quite impressive for the time. Like that's more of a thing now, doing squeeze throughs and doing other ways to obfuscate loading screens while still having you be in control of the character. But this is another level as far as I'm concerned. It's quite impressive for 2014. Chaos. Still need one more. I swear to God, I'll get that chaos upgrade. And like I say, I might end up 100%ing this game because I do quite like it. But at least we haven't been doing too much stealth. Yeah, it's just been a lot of regular old good combat, which I appreciate. I was worried when we had that little bit of the little bit of stealth in the asylum area. I was quite worried. Got that new I whiffed it. Definitely need some area back here. Hard to tell with these guys when they're doing an attack. when they're attacking in general. I'm dead! First death. Fuck. Like, this is the closest we get in terms of loading screens. And even then, it's fairly well implemented.
Must keep the
Like, you get the
in a safe
little,
place.
the little dialogue reminder of what you're doing. You get all edgy when you hit start. I gotta use the Nintendo Pain Cube again. I already got my crystal, bro. Why won't you save? BS, my guy. BS. Yeah, I think it's pretty impressive that they do the obfuscated loading that well for this time. I noticed that kind of thing. I'm always like, hey, they're hiding the loading screen. But it's nice, especially now with loading being a big thing that's being tackled by modern games and modern hardware, like the PS5. God, I don't like this enemy very much. I can't parry a shotgun, as much as I wish I could. That's like the sexiest sentence I've ever heard said. Fuck! They're just annoying. What do you want me to do about this shit? Like, if they're gonna have a gun, give me some way to parry the gun and make it so that I don't have to interface with the Nintendo Pain Cube every time I die to these fuckers. These goddamn gobshites. Absolutely irredeemable. Right. And I want to say, oh, I better be careful, but not much to be done. If I can engage with them one at a time, that's great, but there's no way to do that. So limited with space. My health! Fucking, it takes your health when you fall down things. That's just out of my control, man. Come on. Where's my knife? At least we got the dash. We kind of pushed through enemies. Stop them. Parry, yeah, and there's the white attack. Almost good. Okay, you can at least tell when he's going to use the shotgun. He cops it first. You can avoid it that way, I guess. Yeah, perish. Get your heart pulled out. Kalima and all that. Now, they want to do the moves that has the guard break on it, but it's not practical. And I probably shouldn't be doing this because it robs me of mastery. Getting more hits. Curse these goddamn gun teams. But it's done. It's done. And I got a DT shard. Hey, Nintendo Pain Cube and a skill. What do we got? Upgrade guillotine. Yes. What does the upgrade do? Hold longer to perform an upward strike. Right. It's a launcher after a helm splitter, which is neat. Yeah, I'll get that. Why the hell not? I'll just buy things as they become available. At least for the time being. Because all the moves are good. It's just good combat. Well put together. Hey, chaos upgrade. Let's go. See, look how puny my chaos gauge was. That's a nice little upgrade there. Thank you for the chaos magic capacity. Of course, we gotta explore all of this. Because there might be more cubes. Or maybe even Kleidos things around somewhere. I don't know. I want to get everything. I itch to see, to know the entirety of the world around me. Okay. I don't like that sparking. I assume that will do damage to me under some condition. What do we... Oh, jump up. You see, just that little bit of extra direction. Oh god, the steam from Mirror of Fate. It's back. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, no. At least they're generous where they respawn you. But the Mirror of Fate steam is back. Oh, no. I don't like the Mirror of Fate steam at all. I guess I don't like the lightning either. It's just not compelling. Don't just knock me off. It's annoying. Because, like, yeah, you take a bunch of my health away, but I didn't lose the health in combat, so it doesn't feel right. And why does Dracula take so much damage from just getting a little tiny zap? It's stupid. Oh, thank you. Stuck the landing. What do we got? Another Chaos Gem. Damn, I was going to say we're pretty close to an upgrade if it's anything but Chaos, but it was Chaos, so... Who would have thunk? Okay. God, I do love the look of this place. Like, the modern like industrial lab factory look interspersed with literal Castlevania and the other gothic stuff around. It's so sick. And like the skyscraper lights on top of a Castlevania tower. What the hell? So cool. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this entire visual experience here. I really do like it. This is something. What do we got going on down here, huh? What are you hiding from me? Hey? Is it over here? And we can't fall off these because they realize at this point that that isn't compelling gameplay to fall off these dumb beams. Nothing! Okay, I guess it's just something we'll do later. Wish I'd been rewarded for that, but seems like a no. Would have been cool. Oh well. God damn it. But yeah, I've been getting real excited about playing GU again. I always do when I get around to playing Monster Hunter. I'm always thinking like, oh, it's gonna be so sick when I finally get around to fighting this, you know, this so-and-so monster. Like, oh, I'm gonna fight White Fatalis, and it's gonna be sick. But hopefully, I actually will get around to it because I've got some people lined up to play it with, including one that's actually like already very passionate about classic Monster Hunter. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be fun. Got infighting, which is nice. I love infighting. You know I love infighting. Everyone loves infighting. Who doesn't like infighting? Did somebody say they don't like infighting? Jeez, man. Kind of messed up. How could you say that about infighting? You know how much it is. Yeah, it's nice, and it makes sense. You know, we've seen them fighting in that one cutscene in the news. But it's always nice to see that they coded infighting. I'm trying to heal off you. Shit. Yeah, you can't guard. You cannot guard. You may be a guard, but you sure ain't royal, guy. Fuck. Area attacks on you just so that I can. Oh, I guess I'll fucking use the fist then. Whatever. Sounds like such a dweeb when he says defensive action. I love him. He's all day, he's like just punching him. Blood. God bless. Holy shit, look at this. Again, just with the really cool concept art shit. Like, they didn't have to put this in the game, but they did. That's so nice. What the hell? Wish I could get closer to it. Is that... Is that supposed to be Alucard? Is that supposed to be anyone? Can't really say. I wonder when we're gonna meet Alucard, because I know he's in this. And he's the you know, protagonist of the DLC as well. But I have no idea when he's going to show up. That's something nice about playing a game completely blind and actually, you know, caring about it as well. And having that kind of background with the franchise. I'm excited for shit like this. More memorial. The Great Explosion, yeah. The Jesus nuke. Tangible differences in the sediment found under this land proves that a great explosion of energy had its epicenter at this very spot. Originally, geologists thought that it was the result of the impact of an enormous meteorite. However, following the recent discovery of numerous human remains, a hypothesis defended by the Church has gained greater strength. Claims that the release of energy was the work of God himself, and that it was he who channeled his power through Roland de Roncesvalles. Well, almost. Is representative on Earth, to defeat the forces of evil. Even today, scientists and believers disagree on these theories. We pray that one day we might know the truth. Interesting, though. Like seeing all the science and church perspective on insane-o shit that happened hundreds of years before in a Castlevania game. Neat. Oh, is this the right way? Wait, no. I want to go see if there's stuff over here then. I thought I was going the optional way. Anything going on up here? Oh, it's a pain cube. Shit. Almost missed a pain cube. How could I neglect this poor pain cube? Ooh, is that an upgrade? Yeah! Health upgrade. Oh, not health upgrade. Void upgrade. It's still kind of a health upgrade in a sense. Very good. God damn, we're up to more than half of the gauge now. That's nice. It's nice. You get big solid chunks for getting each of these individual upgrades. Very nice. It doesn't feel like you're getting little piecemeal upgrades, everything, they always feel more genuine, which I guess a good way of handling it, because in Mirror of Fate they had just like a health chest or a magic chest would just give you an upgrade. You didn't need to collect 5 of anything, but because you have to collect 5 of each gem, they can make it so that the actual upgrade you get from collecting a full set is actually more substantial, which I like. We got cool logistics shit going on. Ooh. I want to know about the Castlevania factories. But yeah, speaking of factories, I think my love of factory games and my love of Zachtronics games is probably very strongly related, because they are quite similar to one another in a sense. Whereas, like, you know, factory games like Factorio, Satisfactory, Dyson Sphere, they're, you know, more open world, open form. You just kind of build your factory and over the course of your entire playthrough. Whereas Zachtronics, the puzzles are more separated out. You've got a bunch of individual puzzles. This is not the right way, is it? Oh fuck! I didn't know what they wanted me to do. I just knew that gas would kill me. Oh shit! Oh, we've got to switch trains. Oh shit! But yeah, Zachtronics is a lot like that. So if you like factory games at all, if you like that kind of problem-solving gameplay, I strongly recommend every single Zachtronics game, because it's an absolute pleasure to play every single one of them. Here we go. Oh god, I thought I was falling down there. That I saw my life flash before my eyes. Across we go. Can I make this jump? I hope so. No. Fuck. Now I'm all the way back here with no health. Do you really need to punish me that hard with the health, man? You know, it's just a bit of platforming. It's not your strongest suit, Mercury Steam. At least it isn't yet. Not until Dread. One day you'll figure it out, but you don't have it yet. You think you got it, but you don't got it. I used to be with it. Now I don't know what it is. Right, so I'm going to stand on top of this crate, and I'm going to do so patiently. I'm simply going to wait and not be electrocuted to death. Yeah, Dracula himself just went into the logistics area of Castlevania C and got his ass electrocuted, and that's how he was eternally killed. Hello. What's this? Is this secrets? Yeah, hey, nice. Good eye, good eye. Let's see. Conquest Bridge. Here stands the remains of the majestic bridge that connected the 2 tallest towers of Dracula's castle. Oh, it's that bridge. You know the one. The bridge every Belmont ascends before the final showdown with Dracula. Great. I assume so, at least. On it, countless soldiers fought with bravery and gave their lives to control this point of immense strategic value. Thanks to them, the army of the Brotherhood reached the chamber of the Vampire Lord, yep, and expelled him from the world of the living. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. As a symbol of the success and determination of mankind, this bridge is recognized as a cultural heritage site and has remained practically unaltered, oh, let's go, to this day. Let us remember it like it was and take pride in the sacrifice of our ancestors. But it wasn't the Brotherhood. I mean, it kind of was, because Trevor was with the Brotherhood, and that's fine. But it wasn't like a Brotherhood army. It was oh, that must be it. But no, it was Simon and Alucard. They're absolutely rewriting history, the fuckers. Another one. Urban planning statement. Oh, I love to hear about urban planning. Nearly all of our illustrious city was built on the ruins of the Solin Castle of Dracula. The remains include relics of great historical value. They are essential pieces in the study of what happened 500 years ago that remain trapped in the rock. That is why the work of our team in expanding the subway system is constantly interrupted, so that those objects can be extracted by archaeologists. It is estimated that, at this rate, construction of the tunnels could be completed in 2057. We ask citizens and future users of our transport line to be patient. Thank you for your understanding. The Provincial Department of Public Works. They say 2057 like that's not a big deal. Which raises the question, what year is this? I mean, they could also be saying like, oh, it'll be so long in the future, it'll be 2057. But it does raise the question, are we in the future? Is this game not set in modern day? It could explain how we're making, like, demon plagues. But I had just had that chalked up to demon interference. No, we don't need to climb up this. Yeah, I guess it is kind of like near future-y, some of this stuff, but I just thought that was stylistic. I see, we don't have to do a QTE for this one. Why? I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't turn the QTEs off yet, by the way. Because they haven't gotten to me yet. Oh, Christ. Can't I just turn the stealth off? I don't want to do this. Stealth is stinky. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, they're killing my rats. Okay, but we don't need to use the rats, so I don't know why they gave them to us. We need to possess them. Can't I just fight them? I mean, I'm sure they won't let me. I'm not even gonna try. Even though I'm plenty strong and can probably just fight them. No, it doesn't work that way. For God's sake. Like, this is just a copy-paste, almost a copy-paste, of that first situation where they tutorialized this. The one other time that we used this mechanic was the time that it was tutorialized, and it was the exact same situation. Very annoying. You not like stealth in general? No, I like stealth in general. Stealth in general is fine. It's just like this. It's another one of those things like Lords of Shadow 1, where it's the game is a result of the time it was made in. You know, at this time, a lot of the games had forced stealth sections when the games themselves were not stealth games. You know, a good stealth game with good stealth mechanics is absolutely great because it's a good game. You know, there's nothing to complain about there. It's just stuff like this where you've got to, like, that was completely brainless. Like, that was not engaging or fun or interesting at all. It was just me pressing a sequence of buttons, and that's what so many of these sequences were. Which is why it's less of a thing now, because it was so hated. It's weird, you know. But that's why we go through these older games, trying to emulate the Arkham games. Kind of, maybe, but the Arkham games were an example of good stealth. They have their own unique thing, where it's like you've got stealth arenas. And I love that stealth, especially when... Because I remember, back when I first played Arkham Asylum on launch, I played it the most boring way possible, where you just wait for everyone to get under a gargoyle, and then you take them out. But no, if you're actually making full use of your gadgets and actually being a bit more aggressive and a bit more risky, it's way more fun. And they encourage you to do that with the scored arenas that you can do optionally. So it's nice to play it that way. Same with regular combat. They encourage you to use your gadgets, especially in the later game. Because I'll once again go to bat for Batman Arkham Knight. It's the best Arkham game. It's the best game in that franchise. Like, no contest. It's absolutely stunning. It's fantastic. Like, it was poorly optimized. It was a poorly optimized piece of shit when it came out. But it's an amazing game. It looks amazing. I think some people didn't like the Batmobile stuff, but I quite liked the Batmobile. And it looks sick as well. It has an amazing, like, very emotional, moving story. Just everything about it is really, really good. Like, even the DLC shit is really fucking good and worth playing, because I won't get too far into spoilers for Arkham Knight, because you should go play it. Play it, genuinely. Go play Arkham Knight if you haven't played it before, please.
Access granted.
But, what was it? Okay, so Arkham Knight is the end of the franchise, basically. It's the end of the story. So they can do some more crazy shit. And they do. They absolutely do so. Okay, so we're going to need to distract both of these guys so we can get past and presumably get to the patch on the other side. So, do that. Okay. But yeah, because it's the end of the story, and they are able to be a lot more final with the characters as well. Oh wait, do we have to go get the rats from the start? Oh fuck my life! Thought we were done. Shit. Right, we got to go all the way back, the way we came, and get the rats from the start. Shit. But yeah, they have an end to. Wait, hold on. I need to go look up information. Wait. I need to not embarrass myself real quick. Give me my mouse! I'm trying to alt-tab, please! Come on, game. Where's my mouse? Where is it? It's here somewhere. I see it. There it is. Ah, got it. Got my mouse. Give me a second. Need to look up some stuff about this again. Yeah. They have an ending to Mr. Freeze's story as one of the DLC storylines, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's a really good little storyline. Oh, we don't have to go all the way back. Good. Yeah, I won't get too far into spoilers, but his wife's jar, Nora's jar, gets damaged, and there's a risk that she's gonna die. And the way it ends is a really beautiful ending for Mr. Freeze and for Nora. It's great. But Cape isn't anime, except that one Batman and Joker movie. Well, yeah, I never said it was anime. I like my share of Cape shit every now and then. I do like some DC stuff. I like Marvel comics a bit less, but there's some stuff there that's decent a little bit. Something I need to do. I need to get around to reading some stuff that has Agent Venom in it, because I've only recently found out that Agent Venom even exists, and it's a very fucking sick concept. But yeah, I do like my DC. And I do, yeah, what I was thinking of was, I was reminded of Invincible the other day. And I haven't watched Invincible, but I've read Invincible. And I strongly recommend that you read Invincible, because it's complete. It was finished a while ago. And the Invincible show, the first season, is only like a fraction of the story, really. But it's really good. How did we get onto this one? Oh yeah, yeah, it's really good. Go play it. It has like the best gameplay and everything out of the entire franchise. But it kind of got shat on launch because it had a bad launch and it really had PC port. But legit, go back and play it now on PC. It's amazing. I've 100%ed it twice. Oh hello! It's one of those things that the bodyguard saved me. Oh. Hey buddy, you cool demon thing. And if Jetstream Sam shows up now, it's actually gonna be too sick, because it's just like the first encounter with him in Metal Gear Rising. Satan's soldier. Once the doors of the Avernus were opened, demonic hordes began to invade the Earth, unleashing terror and despair among mankind. Pity does not exist for the soldiers of Satan, who carve up their victims with knives of bone and drain their souls through the festering amber bladder that grows on their chest. Oh, that's what that is. The brilliant light of the underworld shining from their thorax alone seems to give them an uncommon strength. The less fortunate citizens have seen their inner demon unleashed. It is a phantasmagorical, what a fun word, snake with a voracious appetite, capable of breaking through walls, armor, and flesh with its powerful jaws. Yeah, cool. I like cool demon monsters, why not? Alright, it's fine, we'll learn it. Here we go. Punch this man. Yeah, break his guard. I got it perfect. Oh! I timed that perfectly. Oh! Nothing personnel, kid. Oh! Also, I haven't seen that Batman movie either, the ninja one. I'll have to get around to that someday. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be any good. See, avoiding these guys quickly like this in a set piece, I'm fine with. Because it's not like weird janky stealth. He's shooting through the floor. It's neat. So we need to go back to him? Yeah. Back to the boy. Finish the fight. Oh god. Hello. I wish we could just fight them. Those guys. I mean, we're fighting soldiers of Satan. Okay, do we need to stop him from doing that, or what? Ow! Don't combo me. Rude asshole. Get punched. Oh, he did a cool stomp. Oh, what? Oh. Use bat. We got a bat swarm them? Okay. Mercury steam. I understood that they maybe wanted us to do something with that, but just don't do this. This isn't fun. Don't do that. Okay, so I gotta distract him with that. Yeah, there you go. Done. But it broke anyway! Why do I die then? What? Why did the consequences not make any sense? That's exactly what happens when I fail. Why is me shooting bats at him any different? This would have happened too. Nothing would have changed. Nothing's different. It's like a Telltale game. What is it? Uncharted? Come on. Oh shit! Oh! My man! Are you saying that a train pole is stronger than Dracula? Just let me say it. Oh, we're still going. These set pieces. I like set pieces. Reminds me, I want to get around to playing all the Uncharted games at some point. I can go back and look at it. I think I only played 1 through 3 for Uncharted, and I don't think I finished any of them. I finished 1. Maybe I watched someone finish 1. I don't remember. But either way, that's a franchise I'd like to go back to. Okay, what are we doing? We're going in? In! Oh, right, back to the stealth again. Good. So we can bat this man. At least we don't have to be a rat. That's the worst part. Excuse me? Okay, I guess they're not possessable while they're batted. Ah! He didn't even know I was there and he murdered me. Oh, this is garbage. Maybe we just have to wait. Maybe he'll turn around, or...
What
I think we maybe gotta bat him and then just stand a little distance behind him so that he's facing away from us when he stops being batted. So let's let him step forward. Just see what he does. I don't think he's gonna turn around. So let's do that. Oh fuck, now I can't get behind him. Oh no. Fuck! See, this is garbage. It's not compelling gameplay in any way. It's just not fun. Like, you could cut all this from the game and it would improve it.
This trap.
Even if it removes, like, if it cuts down on playtime, that's fine. Because I'm more like, I mean, I'm gonna play the entire game. But, you know, if I was just playing this game casually, I'd be more likely to finish this game if I didn't have to do this dumb, unfun bullshit. It's kind of like Castlevania, honestly, where you've just got to follow the one path set by the developers, and there's nothing really challenging or fun or engaging about it. It's just a set of events. Set of events that you don't get to interact with in any fun or meaningful way. Right, stop being bad. There you go. That's what you have to do. It's just a waiting puzzle. It's dumb. Don't waste my fucking time. Like, what's the point? Just let me possess him while he's battered. If you want me to do this shit, just make it so I can get through it painlessly, at least. Okay, can we continue the cool boss fight now? Now that we've stopped it for that bullshit? Thank you, good. Oh god, the background's pretty cool. I can't... It's hard to stop and look at it, because I need to look at the fight, but look at that! Castlevania City, on a train running through Castlevania City. Oh my god. I love video games, bro. Drop this man. Ow. I've got a side dodge there. Like, look at this fucking city, and it's all just Castlevania. Oh my. May perhaps be the coolest Castlevania, iteration of Castlevania Castle in this game. Fuck, stop running away! No, don't open up another stealth segment, you prick. Yeah, I see him. I'm not happy about it. Okay, grab onto the thing. No, I'm not in his... What do you... Where do you... Okay. I tried doing that already, but it didn't work. I'm going to where the good gameplay is. The gameplay is the thing that's miserable. Shut up. No patience with it. Okay, it's one of these. You can do this at least. At least this kind of gameplay isn't terrible, if you can call it that. It's something. It requires a little bit of reaction time. There could have been like much more lax and let you get away with being a chump for this section. But no, you've got to move reasonably. Watch it. Yes, boss fight, boss fight. Oh! Going to drink ocean water. Oh no. Why would you tell me that?
Watch out! An intruder!
Watch out! An intruder! This has got to be it. The final showdown, right? It might have been cooler if we'd done the final showdown with that incredible background. But, you know, I'll accept this. I like this design. Fuck you. Fuck you. Health bar still isn't empty.
I am the only one who lives forever.
Okay. Is that your best attempt at a one-liner? Well, he just gets killed. It's just death by train for that fucker. Whatever. I can appreciate a good train crash, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably end up rereading Invincible at some point, maybe soon. It's very good. Love it a lot. Loved it a lot. Oh! Jetstream Sam! Yo! Yo! He's so cool! Oh! Oh! Pog. He's so
The next
fucking
time you
cool.
creep up on me from behind will be your last.
Look how cool his design
Zobek
is.
sent me.
Oh, it speaks.
He feels you might need my help as you're still weak.
I can look after myself, boy. I don't need anyone's help. Least
You're not
of all
Alucard, are you?
yours.
He's gonna be someone.
What are we looking for?
Might be Alucard. But he's sick. I
This
love him.
train
Massive
leads
pog.
somewhere
Exactly.
important.
Look how cool he is.
I saw many
Like,
of
he's
their
got the
elite
red right
boarding.
arm. He's got the sword with the
Find
same
where this
name.
leads,
And he's
and we
sick.
find the antidote.
I told you. The train was a portent
Come
of
on,
his coming.
let's not
Yeah!
waste any more
And
time.
it's got an achievement called Next Stop Castlevania. I love this game. Yeah, now we're hanging out with Jetstream Sam because they haven't given me any other name for him. That's what I'm gonna call him. And actually, his pauldron actually reminds me of the shoulders from the Berserker armor from Berserk. It's very similar shape. Oh, just look how cool he is! I want to play as him. He's so fucking cool. Like I was saying last time, he looks like a really good Warframe skin. Oh, love him. Yeah, please get Zobek to send you more. Look at him!
We'll continue on this way.
I love him. He's my favorite. Wait, no, hold on. Before we do that, cool guy. If Jetstream Sam made a pact with the devil, right? He's so cool. I love him. He's my favorite. Like like, if this game wasn't even good, he would still elevate it higher. But the game is good, and he elevates it anyway. Is this the way back? I mean, we're not going to walk all the way. There has to be something over here, right? Anything? The map ended. I've just gone off the map. Okay, how far does this go? What are they going to do? What's the oh, okay, yeah, no. That is just going to lead me back to where we were. I don't want to do that, actually. I needed to know. There might have been a pain cube back there. So yeah, it is the long way back, if we do end up going back that way. Just want to see if there's any pain cubes here. Oh, skill. What do we got? Ooh. Yeah, I need to be using this more, because I don't use it. Starting a combo with hold X. At least it's an easy one to remember. Add to final high-powered attack. Yep, gotta remember that. Path of the Whip. Achievement unlocked. I guess... Oh, I bought everything, I think. That was the upgrade. So yeah, I think we got all the whip abilities. Great. So I can just focus on using those, and we can presumably max out on mastery for the whip.
Come on, let's not waste any more time.
I'm sorry. I love you, and I want to listen to you and do what you say, but collectibles, potentially, maybe. Pain cube? No, there was nothing. I thought maybe those would be climbable, because they were climbable before. Maybe that'll open later. Oh well, sorry Jetstream Sam. I'm coming, I'm coming. I want to see him do more cool shit. Is he gonna fight with us? I want him to fight with us. I want to fight him. We're obviously gonna fight him at some point. But I want to fight by his side, too. He's too good. I can't stop gushing over him. I'm sorry. It's just my kind of design, top to bottom. It's made for me. I love it.
Come on, let's not waste any more time.
I'm sorry I'm gushing. I've got a man crush. I'm sorry. Or a robot to possibly whatever you are. Crush. I don't know. Mr. Pass? Or maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, downstairs. Oh, you can break their poise and then attack and dash. That's neat. Almost kind of vaguely stylish, almost. That's nice. Kind of slow to start though. Maybe better for...
Careful with those up there.
Yeah, I'll take care of him, Sam. Don't worry. Yes, fine. Look at. I want to play as him. I want his moveset. Well, we might. If my guess is right, then we might. Because I guessed at Simon last time because I had absolutely no guesses. But no, look at him. It's gonna be Alucard, which is sick. Like this is all like, and this is may even be heretical, but even taking Symphony of the Night into account, this is one of Alucard's best appearances. I love him. Oh, did they all come down?
I'll sharpen my weapon.
God. We got the wiggly wires of death. We turn those off. There we go. Easy. Oh yeah, we're doing this again. The lieutenant. Okay.
Come and hold this switch.
It's like the stuff with Zobek from 1. Oh, we almost held hands there. It's that one comic with Hatsune Miku at the supermarket, and we just touch hands, and I'm like, Lieutenant. I should make that edit. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. I need to tab out. Hold on. Fucking, why'd it have to be so hard to tab out in this goddamn game? No, don't do that. I think I've got the tech. Yeah, I know the tech for alt tabbing now. Need to tab to a different window, then find the bar. There it is, and I can click on it. Yeah, the can of peaches. That's right. That's it. That's it. Let me just get my notepad out. Where's my ideas notepad? I had one of those, didn't I? Where is it? I had that. I've got so many notepads open, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'll just write it down in a new notepad, and I'll sort it later. Miku, Peaches, comic, me, and the lieutenant. There we go. I'll get that done later. Yes. I started working on a little video project. I don't know if I've already mentioned it. But now I have. That is a secret, but it'll be done sometime soon. I'm looking forward to that. Kind of cool, and thank you very much. Just 1 second. Yeah, fun little video thing. Hey, it's a bunch of XP. Good thing I bought all those keys earlier. Nice.
Find some way for me to reach you.
Some way for you to reach me. There's a switch over there, but I don't think that's what we want. Is there something over here? Because there's still the electricity over here. That's no good. Can't go there.
Find some way for me to reach you.
I'm trying, Lieutenant. I promise I'm trying my best. I don't want to let you down. Yeah, we can't miss good pass over there. Yeah, I bet those gusts of upward wind are some upgrade we're gonna get later. Almost certainly. Kind of cool with fireball, you know.
Find some way for me to
Oh
reach
god,
you.
yeah. Oh, I can get a new skill. What do we got? Void sword, vengeful stab. No, I wanted to look at that. Wrong goddamn button. Vengeful stab is the... Oh, the hold X combo. Oh yeah, the stabbing one. Yeah, I'll buy that. Why not? Just buy whatever's available, basically. I can't get through to there, and that seems to be the same overall room where that lightning is. We could get in that, but it seems like we would hit that button to open this gate, maybe.
Find some way for me to reach you.
I'm working on it, man. Settle down. But what else is there to do? There's only these couple of ways, and all of them are blocked off. Maybe you could go in and have a look. I'm not certain. Lieutenant, you're so strong and cool and reliable. I know you could
Find some way for me to reach you.
Oh, fine. I'll take care of it. Wish you can be happy with my terrible drawing. Just keep at it, man. Like, keep at it, seriously. You never know, because, like, back when I started doing video editing, I was just doing dumb little shit posts off of me doing dumb little, like, image edits with Photoshop. You never know when some dumb little drawing or dumb little project is going to lead to an actual passion. So keep at it. It's worth it, genuinely. You'll be able to make cool stuff. It's the best thing in the world to be able to, like, have an idea for a creative project in your head, whatever it is, and to actually be able to manifest it one way or another. There's absolutely nothing like it, seriously. And it's gotta be something in here, right? Because otherwise, why would we need to open up, have him flip the switch for us in the first place? And there's no way to tell him to stop doing it, as if it would, like, toggle this off. Yeah, I can't go through. Definitely can't go through. So what? They would be indicators if I had to use any of the DTs. Again! Mercury Steam! Direct the player better!
Find some way for me to reach you.
There's the stuff up there. Is there something we could do there? But then why the switch? It doesn't feel right. There's nowhere we could climb up here. There's the pain cube over there. But we can't get to there from here. Mist could pass maybe here, but we don't have that. I don't know if we're gonna have that.
Find some way for me to reach you.
I know! Man. Always on my case. I don't have some way for you to reach me. I can't find some way for you to reach me. Is it something to do with the button? Because the button is just there, but there's no way we could get it. We can't get the bats to press it, can we? That's not a thing, no. So what do we do? Yeah, it feels like this was just here for us to go here first and get us that extra XP if we had a key. Which we did that. There's no way to go here.
Find some way for me to reach you.
There's nothing, there's no guidance. Oh, this was glowing. You can barely even see that. Oh, fuck off. Mercury Steam. Why? Why do you need me to mash X? I hate when games repeat verbal advice like that. Yeah. Lords of Shadow 1 did that as well. Oh, well, it didn't happen much, because all the stuff was Zobek. I didn't have anything I got stuck on. But there was this mute lady that I absolutely hated, and I was very glad when Gabriel killed her. Oh, hello! Look at you, cool guy. And she was really fucking... If you're just a regular enemy version of that, see if we can land some parries here, and I've got to run. Why is Lieutenant Senpai so cool? I hope he'll notice. Wow. Got my new sword combo, but I don't have any gauge for it. Ow. Oh god, it's gonna explode. Oh! Got them good reflexes. God, he just went and took it out. He's probably stealing my mastery, but I'm not even that upset about it. He's just too cool. Oh, I'm gonna take a screenshot. No, I missed it. Oh, I'll have to get it from the VOD. Oh, wait, no, I can go back. I can go back down, and it'll give me the prompt again. Wait. Game I thought you would never ask.
Take my hand and jump.
Take my hand, Lieutenant. God bless.
Come on, jump to me.
He wants me to grab his hand? Oh. We were made for each other. Yeah. This is so cool. I like this, even if it's a dumb little gimmick thing. It's neat. It's interesting. That's why I like the Zobek missions in 1. Like having him hold the levers and puzzles for you while you go around doing stuff. It's nice. And they're like competent in combat too. Okay, nothing hiding on the ground floor, is there? Anything over here? Nothing right here. Okay. I'll climb up then. Oh, that's a pain cube. Probably a pain cube. It might be a Kaleidos thing. Okay, no hand holding this time. Ah, okay. There's more of this. Uh-oh.
Zobek needs me. I have to go now.
No! Don't leave me! We were just getting to know each other really well. He's gone. Oh, he just leaves like that. Oh, he doesn't care about me. He just wants to go be with Zobek. He doesn't give a shit about me. Fuck. Oh, it is another Kaleidos thing. Let's see about getting that then. Oh yeah, we can go get that easy. It's right here. We'll just have to backtrack. Oh no, we can go straight up from here. Yeah, they just give this to you. That's fine. He doesn't care about me, bros. It's over. Okay, thank you for the Kaleidos thingy. Maybe we'll get to do those challenges eventually. Alright, so we need to climb down there. I appreciate that. The upgrade being at a little stop-off point rather than making you backtrack through all that climbing once you've gotten the thing. Anything else hidden in here? Feels like there might be over here, but this might just be... Ah, nope, thank you. Ah, Nintendo GameCube. Give. Thank you. Nice. Very good. Doing pretty well on upgrades overall this stream. Okay, so what's the way we actually want to go? Is it over there? I guess so. This way? Or do we drop down from here? We haven't been down there, have we? No, there's an exit there. I see. But what about this? Is this something? Ah! Pain Cube! He's a genius! God damn. I'm liking the... Like I say, there were only a few things in Lords of Shadow 1 to backtrack for. And they were never quite as well hidden as this. But these feel really good when I actually find them. I like this a lot more. I guess because before they were always found on... Yeah, they were found on Brotherhood corpses, weren't they? And they were just kind of scattered all over the place. It never felt that special. But you know you're getting something good when you get a Pain Cube. I don't think we can get up there right now. Isn't this where we had that initial encounter with the
Father!
Big McLarge, the Satan
is very
soldier?
frightened.
Oh, hey, Trevor.
Can you come with me?
What do you mean she's frightened? She's dead. You're dead. Well, no, you're not, but what? You're not real.
What's happening?
You're the mirror of fate or something.
Someone wants to hurt us.
To hurt us. You gonna give me another upgrade again? That's what you've been doing so far. Oh.
My son.
We going to the past again? Back to the past, Samurai Draft? Yeah, I guess so. Shit. So we may get an upgrade. That's the way these things have generally gone. Okay. Camilla's lair! Oh, shit! Oh, we're in trouble. There's a pain box and a switch in there. We're in Camilla's lair. I know Camilla's in this game, even though we killed her in 1. I don't know why she's back. Or maybe she's here in the past. But we killed her in the past, before this, though. Well, I mean, she's a vampire. I don't know. Vampires tend to come back. Dracula's taught us this. Oh, shit. Yeah, here she is, immediately. Oh, she's got the matching outfit. Hey. Well, I guess it makes sense, because she was one of the... Because our outfit is kind of like the classic Brotherhood outfit, and the original Lords of Shadow were all the Brotherhood's founders. Hey, Camilla. Yeah, we're just on good
This
terms, I
must
guess.
be a dream.
And if you were never to wake again, would it matter?
I destroyed you a
Yeah,
long
exactly.
time ago.
But that wasn't you. All those years ago.
But it was you, though. Ooh, gross. They take my lieutenant away, and then they make me look at this shit. God damn it, bro. I don't like
am
Camilla.
yours now.
She's barely in any games.
Do with me what you will.
No, shut up. Gross. Why the hell are women like this? Oh, thanks for the heals. Yeah, that's nice. That it actually shows you your health bar healing from drinking her blood. Oh no! I'm poisoned! Fuck off, Camilla! Fuck's sake. Lads, why the fuck are women like this?
Inside of you.
No,
and
I don't want to be
weakness
pegged.
Will be my strength.
Why? Dracula.
Bitch.
Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly.
You'll never leave here, my prince.
Away she goes. Could have been so easily avoided, Dracula. I like she has blood form though, not quite mist form. Is that what we're gonna get from it? Blood attack? Oh god, I was afraid those were gonna be bloody skeletons then. It's been a while since we fought those. Camilla's corrupt blood is inside you. Its power will grow when you take damage. You'll become her servant when it possesses you completely. Okay, so don't take damage. Neat. Okay. Oh, that's nice art. Gabriel's profound transformation has caused memories of Camilla to return to his mind and unleashed the dreams that the attractive vamp had awakened in him. What? Dracula, why? What are you having horny dreams about Camilla for? However, the intentions of the femme fatale have not changed, and they continue to guide the actions of the warrior towards his doom. The fervent desire to share all eternity with her prince has always been her obsession, and it has ended up poisoning her sweet blood. In a perverse game, she attempts to cloud his judgment, beating him until his will is broken, delivering him to his most primal temptation. No, I don't like this. I really don't want to lose. Unfortunately for her, the heart she's trying to control has belonged to another woman for many centuries. Aww, good on you, Drac. You shouldn't have accepted the kiss, though. You should have resisted a bit more, maybe. Oh fuck. Don't take damage. Don't take damage, I said. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in real trouble. Whoops. Oh no, can I heal? I don't even know. Okay, alright, time to find out what happens with this guy. He's got my ass kicked, forgot to parry. Oh? Ugh. Stop looking at me like that. Ugh! Scary. Is this just all for a game over? The music, the way the music's still playing, it's kind of didn't quite feel right, but okay. Well, now we know that happens. What no blood does to an MS. Yeah, I know about Camilla's corrupt blood. It's awful. I sure do hate Camilla and her corrupt blood. Break the shield. That's the most important thing. Oh, he's got guts inside him. It's a skeleton with guts. That's fresh. Oh, look at him stretching out. Oh, he's incredible. I love these skeletons. He's way better than skeletons in one. Let's have a look. Oh, it is a bloody skeleton. Oh, classic. Oh, what a great design for the bloody skeletons. God bless. Souls of the skeleton warriors, which Gabriel battled in the past, left their bodies in the material world. Free of the spell of the Toymaker, their bones become the tempting target of the cursed blood, which invades and controls them as if they were puppets. Their meatless bodies, wrapped in plasma, carry their rusty weapons to attack their lord once more. No thought is held in their empty skulls, me neither, other than the urge to run Dracula out of their dominion. Nothing can be done in the fight against the fluid, except to dissolve it with hits, or freeze it! And split it into thousands of frozen particles. Okay, so use the Void Sword. But that's kind of neat, actually. Because that reminds me, I don't remember which game had it. There was, I think it showed up like twice. That one really amazing looking rune that had the statue crying blood. and then the teardrops would become bloody skeletons. And I don't remember if it was either confirmed or someone told me, or if I was just speculating that that was a statue of Camilla. But that's really fucking come around, hasn't it? Very interesting. Okay, yeah, use the voice. And I guess maybe freeze them as well. Actually use this in combat. They never do. Okay, it did work while I was doing it. But now there's another shield I need to punch. Oh, you fucking spit at me. It's rude. Spitting is rude. Okay, yeah, we can heal. It's just we have less max health when we hit. I love how they stretch around, like their guts are holding them together. Look at them. What a great design. What an amazing way to do the bloody skeletons. And yeah, they do respawn. I don't know how we are supposed to deal with them. They turn into a blood puddle. Oh, we probably have to freeze them. Oh no, it takes up another skeleton. So I guess they have limited lives. Neat. Let's try and get some good combat in this though. It's all been pretty terrible so far. Give me the magic. I want to see if I can freeze them when they're puddled. Did I just do it? Or nothing else happened? Okay, I guess it didn't do anything. I mean, there's no more skeletons left. Probably harmony of distance. I don't think it was. I think it was a classic Vania. You might be right, but I get the feeling it was much further back. I mean, the original one was absolutely a classic Vania, no question about that. I just don't remember which one. I don't know about the second time. I feel like it did show up twice. But yeah, the puddles just dissolve, I guess. Is that the wife? That looks like the wife. Wife. Killed wife. Regret. It's wife! Hey! It's been a minute, wife. Hey, Marie.
Gabriel.
Oh, no.
Are you real? Or just a dream, too?
I am here.
She went up to heaven last time. I think. So I guess she could come back down. Oh. See, you barely, like, the one thing that set you down the path of darkness, killing your wife, she's barely even dead.
You're standing here as if 1,000 years had not passed since the last time I saw you alive.
Oh.
And our son, hidden deep inside you.
I had to protect him from you, Gabriel.
Well, don't say it like that, it's kind of
They
weird.
knew. They told me what
good
you
for
were
him to
going
get
become.
closure on this
I
stuff.
had no choice.
But yeah, the Brotherhood
Did they
knew.
tell
Okay,
you
fuck the
of your
Brotherhood.
own
I'm
death
right.
at my
I'm
hands?
okay with that.
Did they tell you what would happen to our child? Did they?
Yeah, Brotherhood are a bunch of fuckers,
that
turns
blood
out.
would fight against blood for all eternity. You were deceived, Marie.
Yeah?
Tell me, is this God's reward for the devoted and the foolish?
Oh.
You are no fool, Gabriel.
I don't know about
I am
that.
no longer Gabriel, woman. I am the dragon, Dracul. I am the Prince of Darkness.
Alright, mate.
I am and will be forever.
Oh, it's the edgy speech from the trailer. Let's go.
That is my vengeance.
It's kind of cool. It's well delivered. That's better than the fucking hatred guy.
I know who you are. And I know you want this to be over. But this suffering had to happen.
Did it?
And it will come to an end soon,
I guess. It's
I
just
have
God
been
being a
sent back
piece
to
of
help
shit, using us in as a pawn against Satan. That's what this is all about. It's that
You cannot
greater
help me.
power game. We're a tool. We're being abused.
You're not here.
Gabriel doesn't deserve this. He's an
You're
idiot,
not
but he doesn't deserve this.
I am as real as the blood of that witch that is poisoning you as we speak.
I.e. not real, because this isn't real. Because
This
it's a dream,
castle
because
and its
Camilla's dead.
inhabitants fear that you will leave this place forever. They will stop at nothing to keep you here. Your power keeps them alive.
I know. This place has been my home for many centuries. Now, all I want to do is escape.
Aww. We're getting some good actual character development for my boy. This is, like, this one cutscene is more lines than Gabriel had in the entire
It's no
first
place
game.
for you either, Gabriel.
God bless.
It never has been. It's time for you to go.
I let you go, Dracula.
It's time for you to return to us. To your family.
Oh. I hope he gets a good ending. He deserves it. He's been through too much.
Now you must drink my blood.
What?
It will help fight Carmela's spell.
Oh, okay, I guess. Vampire wife, vampire ghost angel wife. Let's go! He's got that pout on. Can't say no to that face. Oh. Hey, it really did work. How about that? Kind of. It's still purple. But it's replenished me. Do you have to make such a mess every time? Is it so difficult? How does this even work? I don't know. We're in the past, which may or may not be real. I don't... And we got poisoned by a ghost. And now we got... not cured, but
remember,
semi-cured by a ghost. I don't know.
You.
Castlevania. See that? Oh, it's not a pain cube. It's a Kleidos thing up there. I see it. All right. Cool. Big glowing cross in the floor. That's exciting. Some Indiana Jones ass shit. There's 4 circles with crosses on them, and a really cool looking door with another circle on it. And blood! Camilla! You hooah! Please tell me this isn't stealth. No, I don't want to do Camilla stealth.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, it is! Why are we doing this? Why are we in stealth against Camilla? Just kick her ass! Fuck off! Right, okay, Marie. The story of Marie goes well beyond one of courage and fervent loyalty. When the mirror revealed Gabriel's fate, she was forced to make the most difficult decisions a mother has ever had to face. She turned her son over to the Brotherhood of Light, hid his existence from her own husband, and sacrificed her life for the good of humanity. Despite having died long ago, her memory remains alive in Dracula, awakening the emotions of the man he once was, guiding his actions towards the light, and reminding him that the end of his lineage is near. Oh. Camilla fools you twice. Oh god. You kiss Camilla again. Sure, that will go great. Bro, I don't have time for the cutscene. Okay, it does freeze
I'm
it.
coming to get you.
What do you mean? Like, what are the consequences if Camilla look at her. This is dumb as fuck. Oh shit. Okay, what are the consequences then? What? What? Yeah, what? Oh, it's a fight. Oh, yeah, alright, okay. Oh, this is sensible. No, this is fine. Okay, I don't disagree with this.
Now that we're together, my happiness is refreshed.
I misjudged. No, this is okay. I don't mind. I still think it's annoying to have to use yourself, but I thought it was going to be like an instant death. If
my blood runs through your veins.
If she is caught me, it wasn't that cute. I like that she could bring down the bootcase. Into the trash with him.
I'm coming to get... I'm back.
I'm back. What is up with you, Camilla, you weird woman? Right, we gotta go find where all the other crosses are then. Here's one. So I guess she gets, like, aggroed.
I'm
when you
getting
activate one
tired
of these,
chasing you.
And then she'll lower the bootcase, and so you need to find a way around it. Like so.
I know.
And the ones we activate stay activated. That's good. I don't hate this. You know, it's still not good, but it's the best the stealth has been yet. It feels more like an Arkham thing, actually, since we were talking about that earlier.
I'm starting to get bored.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Camilla. Isn't that strange? Oh, did you just fucking teleport onto me?
Where are you?
Yeah, isn't it
my
fucking strange
prince?
that you start to get bored when boring shit's happening? Yeah, she nearly just telefragged me there. Okay, that's all of them? Right. Wait, it's 3.
Enough of playing hide and seek.
Did she turn this one off? What happened? Ah! Stop doing that. Ah, this one isn't on.
I can smell
Thought I did this one. Stop smelling me. Why are women like this? I hate it. God almighty. Speaking of God almighty, I've bled on all the crosses. Let me out of here, please. Get me away from this woman. I don't like him. Ugh.
Don't think you've defeated me, my prince.
No, I think I've defeated you when I impale you on the castle like I did last time. Not in a weird way. In a cool way. A metal way. Because that was a kind of a sick way to kill her back then. I did like that. How much blood you got, Drac? See that pain cube? Nintendo pain cube. Okay, can't go in there yet, unless we can offer the blood again. Maybe that'll open the side door instead of the back one? No. Okay, but I assume this is another loading screen again. Let me just check on this pain cube as well, because I forgot about that one. Oh, it wasn't a pain cube, but, you know, the thing. Just see if I can get that. It seems like a... not likely, but, no, we would need to get over there, I think. So maybe Mist could pass. So maybe that, oh, the pain cube up there. Oh, a bunch of shit around here. Christ. Yeah, we'll be back in it. Oh, look at that as well. So much stuff in there. But yeah, we'll be back for that. I assume what we're gonna get from her is the Mist could pass equivalent with the blood form she's been using. Because that would open up a bunch of stuff, maybe. Oh, it's been a while since we've disheartened a statue. God, I love that that's how they describe it. Incredible. Truly. So there's stuff there, there's stuff here. This seems more important, so I'm going the other way. Oh, they started some cool music when I went out there. Shit. I ruined the moment. I'm sorry! Mercury Steam. I'm sure that would have been really impressive. Okay. Oh, is this leading me to goodies? Oh! Now that's a nicely hidden goodie. See, there was nothing like that in Lords of Shadow 1. The environments were so much more linear and boxed in. But these kinds of big, open, beautiful environments they've had in this game, you can really fit some nice little secrets around. Very, very good. Yeah, look at this. That's very nice. Look at the shape of that, like, crest thing on that building. I want a castle like this. I should get a castle. Maybe one day. That's a giant-ass gargoyle. This place is so cool. Man. I love Castlevania as a location. Look at that with the statues on it. And you could just not look over there and not see that. Well, that's cool. I hope we're not going to find those. We might. Hello? What's happened? Drawbridge? Yeah? Yeah, drawbridge. Got it. Oh, it's like a lowering bridge. Okay, I thought it was going to, you know, flip up like a regular drawbridge. No, it just lowers. Neat. Oh, hey again, you. Ghost?
I thought I'd never see you again. Now drink from me again. The witch's blood is powerful.
Right, so we have to meet up with her and have one of these cutscenes every time we have a Camilla encounter, because it's the only way to refill our health. Oh, Vel, hello! Thank you for the pets.
No, Gabriel!
I'm just drinking my wife's blood. What? Oh, it was Camilla! Fuck! Fuck off, Camilla. Oh, I hate this shit. This is why I just wanted I want the lieutenant back. He's the only one I care about.
Tricks.
I hate these women.
Only my
Why are
God
women
can
like
undo the
this? I don't need to undo the spell. It's fine. I got full health. I actually have to choose.
Follow your heart. She is trying to make you doubt me. Ignore her.
Hmm.
You know me, Gabriel.
You kind of
You
sound
must
more like
choose.
Camilla. Saying
Deep inside, you know the truth. Choose me. I am your woman. I am
okay,
yours.
now that sounds like Camilla. Feed from Marie or feed from Marie?
Don't listen to her.
Okay, feed from
no,
you
my
then.
prince. No.
I don't give a shit. Whichever. Oh. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? I'm just looking at the health bar.
What a
Yay! I did it!
Ah.
Got any special skill? I've got the special skill of being able to identify my wife without looking at her visually, apparently.
Choice.
We're gonna get to kill you finally. Oh! She parried me! Don't do that. I'm the one who parried. Fuck. Okay, I'm here to kill you though. Hey! Leave my dream ghost dead angel wife alone. Yeah, just put her away. She can't get hurt. Right, come on then you. Oh god. Oh no. It's what's her name from Did she do this in 1? I feel like I made this comparison already.
Your heart.
The lady from Oh fuck. She's in a hamster ball. She's launching it at me. Okay, yeah. Do we have to punch it? Like raise the guard? Yeah, we punch it. Okay, cool. Oh god.
Stop! You're destroying him!
She only hit me once. Shut up. You got no confidence in me.
It's inevitable, my love. You will be mine.
No, shut up, woman. There you go. You got nothing, lady. But it didn't even get to do any damage to her. What was the point of that? Fucking cutscene Gabriel, being an idiot again. Could have done something there. Come here. The servants have abandoned you. I am here to punch you to death. Stop doing the hamster ball thing, Em. How many hits did you take? Okay, we've got to break it down like player by player. We need more energy. I don't have enough. I'll swap these guys before. Ow. Oh, fuck. Should have ran through that. Need to be using the whip because I don't have a focus on. That's getting hit. Oh god. Oh, it's fine. That has like terrible range.
It's inevitable, my love. You
well,
will
fine.
be mine.
We got the energy. Now we can punch her shield out. Punch her fucking lights out. Like she deserves.
Your heart waits for me. I know it.
It really does. You're not even an engaging boss. Like, you don't even beat in that sense. You're nothing, Camilla. You're nothing to me. I don't think about you at all. Break already! We haven't taken any of her health yet. Leave her alone! There we go. Stop, Camilla. You're barely in any games. You rode a skull once. That was pretty good. But that was the best you were.
My love runs through your veins, my lord.
No, I don't like Yanderes. I don't like them at all.
Come, my prince.
I don't think Yanderes are any good. I don't even like Sunderes. It's no fun. They're annoying. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Just freeze it. That'll do it. Oh.
My love runs through your veins, my lord.
Get fucking thrown.
Come, my prince. Don't let me hurt you.
At least like that. You do need to freeze it. Oh no. Let's get some more energy. Why am I garbage? Turns out I'm garbage.
My love
Very happy now.
my lord.
What's that? Oh, fine. exist, please. So yeah, first phase was like, use the fist, and now it's like, use the sword. I understand.
Oh, my prince, don't let me hurt you.
Stop saying it. I like to play games like that too. Nope. No, I will not. Sorry. Stop. Look at all this gauge. Gauge.
My love runs in your veins, my lord.
Breathe the awful woman. Taking a beating as well. There we go. Oh god. No! One of you was already too much. It's not that. Oh god. We just gotta wail on him all?
Come on. Don't miss a step.
Shut up. I imagine it's always the last one. It's the real one. Hey! Yeah, tell her. Tell her, Gabriel. Oh god, what? Oh, is this one stealing the power? Mist can pass, blood can pass. Just burped into my mouth. Don't like that.
Bastard!
Shut up. Fuck you. Oh, shit! Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a true form from one. She's got to stand. Yeah, Mist can pass! Mist can pass! It's back! And Camilla's got to stand. Oh, cool. Alright, yeah. Mist can pass! It's back! Hello?
No!
Don't you wish that was you? Not being burped into, no. I do not want that. I don't like Camilla like that at all. And I don't want anyone to go into or onto me at all. Anything like that. I'm just gonna give that a hard no. Yeah, right? I've been speculating all stream that we would get Mr. Pass. Surely not.
I'll make you love me if I have.
It won't happen now, sorry.
No!
Might be parryable.
Stop! You're destroying him!
Yeah, it seems like it.
You have mine and no one else's.
Oh god, that's nice. Yeah, I'm liking a moveset in this phase too. Like dodging all this stuff feels really good. Parries, if I can actually land parries.
Gabriel!
Don't be a sore loser, Camilla. You can't even miss to pass them.
No!
Oh shit!
With me!
Gabriel!
Hey, there you go. Cutscene Gabriel coming through in the clutch. Actually doing something. Hey! Now that's a better one-liner than with the demon guy. That's a good one. It's a shame nobody heard it because this is a fucking dream. Or whatever the fuck this is. Oh! Oh! Gabriel! Holy shit! He hit it with the fucking Tomb Raider. God damn! Alright. I didn't know we were going that far, but I'm fine with it. Life's gone. It was too hardcore. Jeez, it was metal, yeah. I appreciate that. Alright, guess we're just leaving. Life's gone. Regret. And away we go, I guess, with nothing else to say about the situation. But we got Mr. Pass. So we can go backtrack. Yeah, and I got an achievement. Yeah, we can go backtrack. Get my goddamn motherfucking upgrades. Also skills. What do we got? Yeah, we didn't have this already? Yes, get that. Holy shit. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, the parry attack for the sword. I thought we had that. Oh well. Well, now our parries with the sword are going to be even better. Oh, a guy that I missed. Hey. Hey, you. Oh, shit. No, I'm still not used to it being on B. Vision of Vincent V. What is this? Fucking The Devil May Cry 5 manga, Visions of V. If I have failed my mission, my brother... Oh, if I failed in this mission, my brother, take this scroll and give the Cardinal this news. Our Lady Camilla, founder of the Brotherhood, and subject of so many legends, wanders the rooms of this castle. As if 500 years hadn't gone by since she disappeared, and in her earthly and human form. If I'm not losing my mind, this vision is the perverse product of the mind of the Lord of Evil, who resides in the palace. Okay, so... No, he was actually manifesting Camilla at some point. That's weird. He had a Camilla tulpa. That's scary. You don't want a tulpa. You want real relationships with people that you can be separate from, not a weird thing that's in your head. Like remnants of his memory, the demons of his mind are as real in this castle as any of the stones it is... Oh, the stones of the castle that it is made of. Okay, got it. Alright, mist could pass. There's one in here. Well, maybe this is a mist could... Oh, hey, there she is. Hey, did you see how I impaled Camilla? It was sick. Oh! The boy! Alucard! Please show up for real. Please, Alucard. Aw, little dogs. Oh, we're going back. We're in the transitory zone. Mist could pass! Okay, I guess I'll do it off stream then. And we're back. Exactly where we were. But now mist could pass, and we can get through this door now. Hey! How handy dandy. Oh, I've got to hold it. Cool. Oh, this is how this works. Oh! The currents push you up when you're in mist form. And there's XP in there. Look at that. How do we get in there? Mist could pass? No, it's recharging. Mist could pass? No. Mist could not pass this particular grate. Other ones, though, yes, just not this one. For reasons. Also, I can't jump over there, because reasons. Similar reasons. I assume if I could get on either side of here, we could get the XP and the Kleidos thing that's in there. But I don't know where it is. Ah, I missed through there. Oh. Cool. I do like these rat! The only time I'm happy to be rat, because it can get me to those things, I'm fairly sure. Because it did seem fairly small. It was reasonably rat-sized. This is one way. Yeah. Free XP. It's only 50, but... Okay, we can go down there. What's over here? Yeah, this is not a one-way, so we'll go this way first. Get the Kleidos thing. I think after this it'll be one more? Or have we already got 3? I don't know if we have 2 or 3 Kleidos runes right now. But I guess we'll have to try those challenges at some point when we've got them unlocked. Thank you! Oh no, it's 4! So yeah, we can do that whenever now. We can do new Kleidos challenges. Alright. Rat mode. You ever just become a rat with your boys? Do you ever just manifest into several rats? Go and infest the home of your enemy? It's a fun time, trust me. Ratting with the boys. Exactly. We're just a bunch of rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Just a little ratty boy with sharp teeth and several diseases. Is that a pain cube? Nintendo pain cube. Oh, it's this pain cube. We're out here again. Gimme. Was that the only way to go? Because we've looked around. Hey. Nice. Okay, and that's a fresh start on those. Can't go back out the way we came in. So down we go. We don't have to go back, do we? We can have a look at the map. Yeah, no. It was in there. I just took the optional pack. Nope. Mist could pass. There you go. Yeah, the sub abilities in this is so much better than 1. Just everything about this is better than 1. Really. We're all a bunch of Grimbin Rattles. Exactly. Just a bunch of absolute little troublemakers squeaking around in the vents, whispering about ill portents. It's what we do. What do we got? More jetpack lads. Is that? No, it's the same kind of jetpack lad. I thought he might be heavy. Oh no, now they're pulling out the mines. Got it. I have to deal with the landmines in this Castlevania game. That's not too far off. We've had things like that. New memorial. More city history. Shame of Nualan the Miserable. Nualan the Miserable does not deserve to be remembered for his actions, rather for his nickname. This memorial is for the eternal shame of those who, like him, dishonor the principles and values that guided the Brotherhood of Light to victory against the forces of Dracula. But you fuckers lost! According to the chroniclers of the time, Nualan left his detachment to its own fate in the castle dungeons, and although he himself met a dishonorable death not much later, this memorial will exhibit his dishonor to all future generations. I don't know if that's about a guy whose diary we've read, or maybe one we haven't read yet. I'm sure it'll come up. Right, jump over the mines. Motherfucking landmines in my Castlevania city. The city we're in, I would just like to make this clear for absolutely everyone. I would like everyone on Earth to know this. The city we're in right now is called Castlevania City, and I adore it. I love it. I love it so much. There's nothing I love more than Castlevania City. So dumb. Oh, that's not a landmine. That's a fucking spike. Oh no! Holy shit! Okay, that's more or less in line what I would expect from a Castlevania. Cool. Get your fucking shield out of my face! Stop running away from me. Hey, the infighting though. I wish I had a move. I wish I had more DMC moves. I wish I had a move that brought me forward and also up. Like a stinger real impact. That's what I want. That would be absolutely lovely. I'm trying to do aerial combos. Hey, that's rude. I'm trying to do aerial combos. Hey. Okay, I'd like a parry, but it's hard to make out his enemy. There you go. We need to can't tell when I can parry or not sometimes. I'll suck at the blood, why not? Yummy. Yummy slummy. Get that shield out of me. Alright, perish. I don't remember if you saw the animation, but I think we did for these guys. Yeah, not much special about it. It's fine. Okay, anything around here? But yeah, I reiterate, Castlevania City. the castle got destroyed, but its remains were so big enough they built a city around it. Windrunner bows. Windrunner bows shop. Is that? I don't know. Is that supposed to be a reference to something? Somersault stab. Oh, ooh, that's pretty nice. But we've got other stuff available. Or have we? Actually, I don't know if we can afford anything else. We can probably get like the equivalent in other trees. Like, can we? Oh no, actually, because I don't have Counter-Strike Punch. I should, no, I'm going to hold off until I can get Counter-Strike Punch, because that's an important ability. Okay. But, you know, with how Mercury's team have been with all references to stuff, I've got to assume everything I see is a reference. We had fucking Hogarth Hughes last time. It could be anything. Oh, Mist could pass, of course. When in doubt, always remind yourself. Even though it's red mist. Well, it's red mist. It's a mist of blood. It's, well, it's complicated. It's not exactly the same as water, is it? You know, it's the red blood cells, and there's the plasma, and the red blood cells, and the white blood cells. So, you know, Dracula makes it work. I'm not going to judge. It's another one of these elevators with the fancy rooms. Are we gonna go see Zobek again? Because we didn't really accomplish what we set out to do, did we? We didn't find an antidote. Isn't that what we came for? I don't remember what we're doing. It's been a while since we were given, like, modern day direction. Look at all these pain cubes! My god. It's like, I'm looking forward to feeling all this pain. Okay, we're in. Okay, so we can restore the power or turn it off? Because that feels like I'm turning the power off. No? No, that restored the power, even though we put it from green to red. I don't know how they run things in Castlevania City. I'm not going to judge. I can hear creatures. Ah, there you are. And a few my cooler combos on you, or my alternate combos, I guess. I cooler. It's just annoying to use, though. Just kind of got to create an opening for it. Oh. Get that split mastery. Dude, it's still very much enjoying the combat in this game. I could do much more of this. Not get tired of it. Especially with all the mastery considerations. Well, I think I made the comparison last time too. But it's like playing a Ratchet and Clank game. You kind of want to keep track of all the abilities and your mastery, leveling up your abilities or guns, which I quite like, even if it causes me stress sometimes. It's nice to grow stronger by using your abilities. Memorial. Let's have a look. Thanks to Lord Zobek. Oh, this luxurious building was built nearly a century ago to house the most illustrious families of our society. Driving force behind it, Lord Zobek, who financed its creation, along with that of many other homes in the city's wealthy neighborhood. We must recognize the enormous influence that this well-known businessman has had on the growth of our select group. Select group? And thank him for his efforts and dedication in undertaking this, his works. Seeing how he continues to be healthy and full of energy at the age of 112 reminds us that the secret of success is not only in keeping a good image, but also knowing how to use one's heart. Yeah, we'll see. I might have to end soon, because I might be getting a migraine. Because it's suddenly become hard to read. But we'll go on a little bit. Because I want to play more of this game, because I like it. It's good. Oh, I've messed with the skill. Let's go. Oh, the Rising Whip. Good. The launcher. Well, like one... I think one? No. Because we've got... That's us at 3. So maybe one more ability till we get a mastery level. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh, mastery for the Void Sword too. Holy shit. Nice. See, it's what I get for being diligent. Still many more fucking abilities to unlock, though. Right, so how do we get upstairs, eh? Oh, the stairs will do it. The stairs with the pain cube on it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let's see the creatures over there. Another crystal. Thank you. This is not the way to go, though. Why are the guys back there? That's where we just were. Right? Yeah, it is. It is. Unless the way we need to go is in there. It might be. Maybe there's an elevator or something. Like these elevator shafts or something. Maybe. I'm not smart enough to have thoughts. I'm sorry. Would you stop shooting at me, please? You're gonna get guillotined for behavior like that. Not in the French way. In the I kill you. But, not kill you with the guillotine. Kill you with the sword. The move's called that. It's cool. So something in here? Put this way. Ah, the lift. Yeah, Myth could pass into the lift. Nice. Elevator doesn't work without this. Fuck! What did we even turn the power off for in the first place? Or on? So it is off then. I thought... Now we're... Oh, is it timed? Oh, that would explain the respawning enemies as well. Didn't think of that. Alright, let's just run straight there then. Yes, yes. Respawning enemies is constant pressure for a repeatable timed event. Makes sense, makes sense. But they didn't put any in my way, so... elevator time. Thank you. Oh, they even, like, modeled and animated the counterweight on the elevator. That's a little bit of extra detail they didn't need to do. But they did. Good old Mercury steam. Holding them in higher and higher regard. Actually, I'm holding them in high regard at this point in the timeline. Oh yeah! The better version of the whip guillotine. You see that? I went from a... Oh, fuck. I went from a helm splitter to a launcher, and you can, like, continue an air combo with that. That's nice. I really like that. Right, memorial. Memorial! Thank you. Victory Plaza and the cinema. The walls of this building have witnessed the growth of great contemporary artists and have set the stage for all types of stories in novels and feature films. One most related to this place is the famous drama Alucard the Vampire! Oh! The legend-termed film was highly controversial, as its main character was an immortal knight of the night. Too far ahead of its time, the film told about how the vampire fed off the blood of beautiful ladies from this building without taking their lives. His transgressing vision suggested with looks, gestures, and words that the victims were enchanted and even in love with their fascinating character. Oh, so fucking Alucard created the stereotype, like the modern vampire stereotype, by being nice and not killing people. The film debuted in 1982, despite being rejected by the most conservative members of the church. It was highly successful for critics and audiences alike. That's cool! Seeing how Alucard, just by living his life, kind of left an impact on the world. Because obviously that was inspired by him. That's amazing! I love these little bits of modern world details. There's nothing like this in any other Castlevania game. Truly great. That's the way down. Hey, don't shoot me! What have I said about this? Stop. Sword counter attack. Would you stop? Would you please calm down? There you go. Good. It's just hard to figure out because my brain's imploding. Maybe after. Well, I guess we can try this. See where it leads. I'll hold it. Yeah, this is a new room. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, no. Up we go. Then up we go. Alright, nice. Okay. Let's just see about clearing this room. Then I'm going to call it, I think. I need to not destroy my mind. Oh, don't tell me we've got to turn the power back on again. We do, don't we? Ah, okay. Right, we're going to call it here then, because that's going to take a minute. Okay. I've got to tab out again. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. This game's still great. Still really, 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 really good. I love it. We'll, obviously we'll be continuing with this more soon. Shame I couldn't go for a full 4 hours, but Robo Brain is trying to kill me right now. So we'll call it there. But yes, we'll be back again on Saturday to play some Walking Dead Saints and Sinners again, and I'll have to do my backtracking ahead of that. I won't forget to do it. But yes, I'm going to send you over to Pestis, who seems to be doing some interesting music stuff. So I'm going to send you that way. But yes, thank you all very much for joining me tonight. I'll go rest and recover, I guess. And I'll hopefully see you next time. Till then, hope you have a very lovely morning, afternoon, evening, noon, I always forget noon, or night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.